She want the Gucci, yeah. I ride with some hundreds on me, I got the blue jeans, yeah. Pull up in the Jeep, I put it on 4Gs. I want your body, give me slap top on the front seat. We gon' fuck for an hour, then we gon' move to the back seat, yeah. When you give me a lap dance, baby, right for the gap, please, yeah. Run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back like a track meet, yeah. Baby, relax me, you ain't gotta ask me what I say. G, I blew her back out. Fucking that bitch, got her tapping out. Got me bustin' like bustin' the rakes out. I got a ride in a photo, draped in designer, no polo. I was in the rape in the water off. Bought all the cars on Coco. I gotta drape you up. She got bad bitches naked with us. I got diamonds gon' trip on her. Keep them in the cut. I keep a bad for her. She know that she coming to course. Had to throw that fat ass in a Porsche. Gotta base that ass to the north. Yeah. She wants some lean. She want the Gucci. Yeah. I ride with some hundreds on me. I got the blue cheese. Pull up in the Jeep. I put it on 4Gs. I want your body. Give me some top on the front seat. We gon' fuck for an hour, then we gon' move to the back seat. Yeah. When you give me a lap dance, baby, wipe for the get free. Yeah. Run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back like a track beat. Yeah. Baby, relax me. You ain't gotta ask me. What you say, Ty?
She was a link,
yeah.
On a Lincoln. Eat that pussy with my grill on, put it on my bling bling. Yeah. I call her my little mama, she went to Balenciaga. Sipping sake at the Woke, we can go to Benihana 2020. Yeah, 720S, it's a race car. Better get, it's a jet till my windows black. Give me toppy at the light, cause you ran to that. Let me pull the panties to the side and we go round like some boxing shit. But I give you way more than 3-minute increments. I spent 100 on the ring on my pinky. She said she love me every time when I'm leaving.
Yeah, she wants to lean. She want the Gucci. Yeah, I ride with some hundreds on me. I got the blue cheese. Yeah, pull up in the Jeep. I put it on 4G. I want your body. Give me some top on the front seat. We gon' fuck for an hour, then we gon' move to the back seat. Yeah, when you give me a lap dance, baby, right for the get please. Run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back like a track beat. Yeah, baby, relax me. You ain't gotta ask me. Everybody make some noise for 1,500 tonight.
Yeah. What's going on, guys? I think there might be a little delay. You guys hear me? What's up? What's going on, guys?
Good morning.
Good morning. Let me do my analysis first before I unmute everyone. What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? Man, GG came up during the London session. I did not trade London last night. I did not trade London at all. I traded London the night before, right? But I didn't trade London last night. I wasn't up for it, but it was a clean move going up. It was obviously the analysis that we sent in our chats played out exactly as planned, right? I mentioned how you had to wait for a break because yesterday, last night, we were in like a range, right? The whole entire day we were in the range yesterday since the New York session as well. You had like a resistance form here. You then later had like a support formed right here, right? So it was like okay, there's only two things we can do here. We can break up to the upside, or we can break to the downside. You know, and what happened last night was we broke to the upside. And yeah, pretty much my target for the Asian London was gonna be right here. If I did take buys above its resistance, it would have been like right here. Would have been 25 pip target. I'm not sure if I would have attempted this at all. I don't think I would have. Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't have done this. But what I would have attempted was a buy above its resistance coming up towards this level. And that's what played out. That was my analysis yesterday, and I think today, man, today is gonna be a very, 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 very nice day. Daily time frame, as you can see, we broke the day high. The day count yesterday never had a top wick, right? So yesterday we were in hopes that okay, maybe price is making a low for price to drive up, but this candle never flipped bullish yesterday. Therefore, it still overall closed bearish, right? So today we actually decided to close. Well, we actually decided to break above that high. Therefore, the target was gonna be this level right there, this resistance, right? Because this is like kind of your resistance. It's kind of like your support, kind of like your little range area, right? So if this is your range area and we're breaking above this high, this is a starter plan on the day time frame, right? So look left, clean traffic comes towards this level, this area. That's why this candle did exactly as it did, exactly what it did, right? So I think for us to continue going up today, I think we can probably tap. Let's see, because we still have more room to go up here. I think we potentially could come up towards this resistance maybe, or even, man, it's gonna be a little tough now actually. It's gonna be a little tough. Because there's some like resistance here. This will be a bit tough. Let's see. If I'm looking for more buys today, I'm gonna look for buys kinda probably above the area, going out towards this area. If I'm looking for any positions, it'll be a bit tough now though. Not gonna lie. Just because like you're reaching an area where like it's not tough because it's hard. Just because we're reaching an area where there's a lot of traffic and it's not gonna be as smooth as the buys we had earlier from here. Like earlier here we had this, I guess you can say price mirrored this area, like right when it broke this area, or even like when it broke this area or this area, it mirrored this, right? So you had this clean. But now like we're kind of reaching on top of the resistance. I guess if you break this area, we can probably pop up towards this area over here. Kind of want to see if we could have a better thing drawn out here though. Let's take a look. You're probably above like this area. I'll look for buys. Above here, I'll look for buys coming up towards maybe probably this area right there. It's gonna be a bit choppy though. Going out towards this resistance. These are the buys I'm looking for in this area. So maybe if price pushes up, breaking back into this range here, these are about a 15 pip range I'm looking for here for price to drive up. Obviously we just broke out a resistance level like right here. Price kind of made a resistance support area right here, I guess. So this is like the most logical level where price could probably bounce back to if you do decide to reject off of this area and make support. So I think that's what price did earlier. Price kind of came down after, made support here. So we made support here. We kind of came up to retest the highs again. Price came up. So now the buys I'm looking for is probably coming up in this area right here. Because the price should be able to respect this support if it wants to drive down, right? But if price breaks this resistance, it's gonna pop up to the next resistance, which is gonna be right here. This is a new range that you have here in GJ, right? So it should be clean to go up here if you do break up to that range. But aside from that, I think yeah, it's gonna be over. I mean, it's not bad of a day. I kind of want to see if we're gonna break above this area at all, like above this entire area on GJ. Like not above where I mentioned, but above like this entire area. If we break above this entire area, that's gonna be huge for GJ. Maybe during the NY Open at 8 p.m. we'll break above this area. Maybe even now, who knows, right? But nobody knows how high it's gonna break above or when it's gonna break above. But if it does, then we have this right here. I'm looking towards these buys in this area. And I'm more comfortable taking buys above this area. But obviously buys above this range is obviously still will still be valid, right? But yeah, I think that's what I'm looking for today. Not bad. Not bad at all. You can probably look for There, that'll be much more clean. If you look left there, there's some like I guess I can say there's trap. There's resistance support being created at these levels here. Look left. There's you have resistance support. This is kind of choppy, but you still have resistance here. So looking left, I'm kind of expecting price to kind of mirror this right here as it pushes up into this resistance, this range here, right? So it should be clean, go up. Should be clean if he breaks above there, the area. So probably gonna wait for a closure in that area or some type of break. Maybe even a starter play later on if it does form one, right? But this hourly candle closes in about 20 minutes, so let's see what happens. Good morning, guys. Good morning, fellas. Gonna have a great session. Yeah, hopefully, man. Hopefully everyone had a great day yesterday. I took one position yesterday. Well, one during London and the one during New York. During New York, only took a 3-pip loss. I don't know if you guys, but I'm starting to see that it's much easier to trade after a big move rather than catch one. Yep. It is because price does the same thing all the time. Price will always do the same thing every single time. I promise you guys that this is something that you see every day in the markets. Every single day, whenever you have a trend, especially at a trading day, you'll see this thing happen all the time, 100%, all the time. Price comes up, makes a resistance, because that's what price has to do. Price has to make a resistance somewhere, and I guarantee you 100% of the time, price will make a resistance. If price never made a resistance, guys, price will continue to go on forever, and that's impossible. That's impossible in the markets, right? Price will make a resistance somewhere. So price came up, obviously, made a resistance, and then it has to make support. 100% all the time it has to make support somewhere, right? But you wait for that support to be formed. A support's not formed off of a wick. It's not formed off, it's formed off of a candle actually closing in a certain level. Price came down here, made support, and look what happened. What do you have now? You then have a range. So if prior to this move you have bullish trend and you now have a range formed, what do you wait for? You wait for two things here. You gotta wait for support to be formed, which is formed right here as he closed bullish, or you wait for a break of this high here for price to continue driving further up, right? But that's what price is gonna do probably 100%. Oh, not okay, majority of the times, every single time. And all you gotta do is look for it and find out when it happens. But that's something that price always does, and that's something it always repeats in the markets. The most common thing that happens in the markets, man. You can go in any chart, any time frame, any, even daily. Go, for example, go on a daily time frame, for example. What did price do here? Price came down, boom, 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 bearish trend, create a support, create a resistance. This is your range. Price broke above resistance here, came towards the next resistance. That's all that was. Right? Price is always going to do this. And this is a repeat over and over again on any single time frame. It's something complex. There's no indicators needed, nothing. It's just understand price and understand price action. Understand candles. That's that is. I guarantee you that chart that you send, Carl, that's what price did. Let me take a look. Go to your charts. Let's go over here. There it is. I didn't have to read it. I already knew that's the price. That's the chart that you sent without even looking at it, without even opening it up, without even putting the link in. I knew that this is the exact move we were talking about, because this is what price is always gonna do. I was referring to how you said how it's easier to catch a move after the move is being created than catching the breakout. Yeah, because you can look for this. Yep, same spot. Yep, these are nice buys, man. Very nice buys. You wait for support. I'm like, I don't gotta read this. I'm not gonna read all of this. I'm gonna look at price made a resistance, price made support. You entered here as price closes bullish here as support, confirming support has been created to retest the highs, and then probably took partials here, move stops break even here, and let price run towards the TP area, right? And that's what you did. So congrats on the move. Very nice, clean play you got there. Yeah, just a nice move. I wasn't up at this time, but very, very, very clean move. Took your advice. I said took 2 trades, 1 loss, 1 win. Can you give your opinion on what could do to improve my entries? Sure. I'll take a look at your chart. Before I do that, let me unmute everyone. There we go. Just unmute yourself now, I think. But let's move on GJ to whenever support looking left. Yep. Took a buy here, nice. I mean, I guess you took a on the hourly. Should be on the hourly. It was a server play, right? Yep. See, on hourly it was a server play. I saw it because of this. I kind of read the count backwards here in this case, and I knew that this hourly was bearish here, right? Because 30 minute was bearish here. Then we had doji. You took a server play here. That's what you did here. Second entry on a break of the high, the bearish count to the left, 2 partials on 10 pips, and 11 hit break even. I mean, if you're taking partials at 10 pips, like where's 10 pips at? Like right here, 10 pips is around this area, I'm guessing, right? From this chart, you entered at 0.73, so you should be 10 pips at around 173, which could be around here. I mean, if you have this much space left for a runner, there's no point of doing a runner, man. I think you should just close full at 10 pips. Runner positions only work for like huge positions, like 50 pip moves, like 100 pip moves. Like that's when I attempt runners. But attempting a runner, because you're closing half at 10 pips, right? And you're letting the rest work for an extra, like what? In this case, it's gonna be about 5 pips. Like you're catching like an extra 2.5 pips on a regular lot size. But that's what you're catching. I mean, there's no point of you leaving a runner when you're only catching a small move like this, you know? You might as well close full at 10 pips or just let a runner go towards like a daily resistance or like a weekly resistance. Or go over like 50 pips or whatever it is. But risking that, your profits for an extra like 5, 6, 7 pips is not really worth it. You might as well close full. She's down with ESP. Hacks. I got wall hacks, man. Big IQ, big brain. Yep, keep sending those charts, guys. Okay, looks like we're into the last 50 minutes, 50 minute of this hourly candle here. The hourly candle is currently bullish. We should, like, I'm looking at this and let's see how it closes though. I believe we should close under the support though, under the resistance there. 136, 230 we should be closing below, but let's see. We can push up, right? Somebody caught 20 pips for GJ, nice. I mean, US30, nice. Yeah, like US30 should be bullish. We should continue up today towards like, I'm looking probably 28, 200 levels. This level right there. Should be good to come towards that level, or even like this resistance right here. This area. It's probably a safe area we can go to. A very safe area, 27667. We can probably pop out towards that area. To get there though, we're probably gonna need to, let's see, if that's your daily resistance and that's the level that you're targeting, draw a line like that, targeting that level on a daily. Then you can look left here, and there should be a resistance being created here on GJ, followed by support being created earlier on, right? So if you break this resistance over here, you can look for buys going up towards the next resistance, which is going to be around that daily target. So everything just kind of lines up perfectly here for price to drive up. So you can take buys above here for US30, sorry. But 3,000 point move, about 300 pips on GJ. If you do break above that resistance, probably where I look for buys if I was trading US30. It's pretty clean. Then open trade as always. Should have left the runner. Haha. Let me check it. Let me take a look. Get at the bottom of the range. Oh no, got over here. What was this? This was, let's see. Oh, nice. You got it right here. Over here, nice. Yeah. Range, price broke out, whatever comes out of the line opening, TP. Yeah, this is a very clean move. Yeah, this is a very clean move. This is what, 30 minutes, 15 minute time frame? Yep. Entry as price break the higher previous candle, anticipating line opening point, pushing price first resistance. Yeah, this is a very clean move. Very, very, very clean move. Hey, so remember yesterday how we mentioned like you have levels to psychology part. You have level 1, level 2, level 3 psychology. Like I mentioned how like level 1 would be how I drew out y'all yesterday, right? But remember how I said that? Same thing for trading today. I mean, like whenever you guys look at runners positions, think about this. Like, let's say you entered a buy here on a 15 on GJ last night, right? Price is like right here. Let's say you entered a buy like right here, where you entered, right? Stops there. Obviously, TV is like right here, whatever it was, right? But look where you entered. You entered at 135, 410, right? So if you entered at 135, 410, where's on a day time frame? Daytime, that's about right here, 410, right? So where's your TP level looking at? The TP level looking left here is probably gonna be this resistance at 135, 651. So then think to yourself, how will the day look after it taps 135, 651? Ask yourself that. How will the daytime frame look after that? Will it be bullish? How high would it be? Where would it be at? Going your daytime frame, look at where price would be if it were to come up towards 135, 651. Look on daily. What do you see here? Daily, you have a resistance being created here. You didn't have support. This is a setup replay on a daily time frame. So if you entered price at 410 here, you could probably anticipate price to continue breaking further up here if it were to come up to break the day kind of high. So in this case, you could have attempted a runner coming up towards this level right here. Right, but you really got to think ahead like that in the markets to be able to really anticipate these moves there. Right, but you really you really gotta think ahead. You can't just be like person A will be thinking, oh, I'm getting out here on GJ, but person B would be like, where would price be after price taps this area? Where would price be on the daytime from? How could I attempt runner positions today, coming out towards the data resistance? And this is how you could have attempted it last night if you were trading London. So that goes back to that example last night. How I said, always think ahead. Don't just think about your TP or stop loss. Think about what would price do after it taps your target? What would price do after it taps your stop loss? Where would price be at? How can you take advantage of that? There's a way. This is how you can view it. Cause like I said, guys, like the same way price reacts on the daily, same way price reacts on the 15-minute time frame, on the 30-minute time frame. It'll be the same thing. This is third play on the 30-minute on a daily time frame. It's gonna react the same way. It's just a bigger range, bigger pips, more pips, right? Bigger stop loss, but other than that, it's same candle structure. Alright, we have 6 minutes left for this candle. Let's see where we close. Oh, I'm set chart on gold. I think someone mentioned to me that gold is creating a setup play here. Let's take a look. Gold has a resistance form around this area. Okay, that makes sense. Followed by have resistance. Price creating resistance here. Yeah, it makes sense. Price then creates a support around this area. You can say this area. So this is your support and this is your resistance. This is kind of your range. As the 1 hour is kind of breaking out and breaking above this area, high chance gold is going to continue to fly up. But the only issue you have here is that it's the last 5-minute candle of the hourly candle. Therefore, it's going to be a bit more tricky for to get buys off of the setup play this late into the candle. I'll probably wait for this candle to close here, and see how we close. If you do close above this area, we can probably continue up towards 1904 levels probably. If you do break above here. Whose mic is that? What was that?
Whoever it is, they getting let down. Bye.
I think it was Jimmy's mic. He's getting let down, guys. That day for Jimbo.
Yup.
Is that you getting let down over there?
What you talking about?
With your mic?
What you talking about?
Bye.
Why? Mine's just on mute. What you talking about?
Nah, I just muted you because it was your mic, I think.
Wait, what? It was on mute the whole time.
No, yours is unmute. I just muted it. I don't know. You were, I think it was a video or some shit. I don't know. That was playing in the background. So it was only your mic open at the time. So I'm like, oh, it's only Jimmy then. Going on, man?
So.
Down a little bummed out or some shit. What's going on?
It's tired.
You
I'm
trade-
never doing a freaking road trip ever again, bro. I'm straight flying. You said what on that?
No, I was just asking how the trip was.
Oh, last night shit was ass. The trade I took on Friday though, that was amazing. Hella patient for that celebrate.
Yeah, I forgot what happened Friday, to be honest. I forgot what happened.
It was just like super rangy, and then like around like later on, I fell, like made this quick celery play for a sell. Got in that bit and dipped. Yeah, it was a celery play. I went in, but a sell version of it.
What up, Zerx? What's going on, man?
Saw a lot of FOREX gurus on the trip, bro.
Really?
Yeah,
They are trading?
saw a few. Yeah. There's trying to give me the financial keys to success.
I don't know. Bye, Felicia.
Goodness.
Yesterday, guys, somebody in the chat was like, Don, why was that trade? Why that trade only have a 3-pip stop loss? Don't you think it's too tight of a stop loss? Man, you gotta understand, guys. Like, it's not about how big or how small a stop loss is. It's about if it makes sense. You know, like where's my stop loss in that scenario? It's not like I constantly charge every day, and I take a buy here and I put a 3-pip stop loss every single time, or a 2-pip stop because I'm trying to save. Like, whenever I say keep your losses small, it doesn't just mean like you gotta really put a 3-pip stop loss or put a 2-pip stop loss to make them small. It has to make sense, and you kind of like my stop loss. Like, let's say I enter a buy like right here, my stop loss would be like right here because the price would break this low. It's gonna come back down to range here, right? But that's what's gonna happen after. But as long as price respects this low, it should be able to continue up, right? Because this is kind of like your range. Think of it as your range, right? So, see, price broke this low here, and look where it went after. It came back down to here. That's a perfect example of it, right? So there's no point of you risking like this extra stuff for no reason where price, you understand, you know that price if further breaks this low, it'll continue to come down towards the next support. There's no reason to risk that at all, right? So that came in clutch there, because this kind of just did what exactly I was talking about.
Did you see that candle?
No, I was just talking about, yeah, I was saying how like there's no point of you if you enter a buy here, there's no point of you risking like this extra stuff for no reason, because if price were to break this, it'll come down towards there anyways. So it's really important, guys, to really understand structure and understand candles, because it's not really about how big or how smart stop loss is. It's about if it makes sense, you know. So that is. Understand where price will go if it were to break a level, right? So psychology, person level 1 would be like, my stop loss is here. Person 2 would be like, my stop loss is here, and I know why it's there. They know the reason to why it's there, and what would happen to a price if price were to break the area. That's level 2, you know. So if you're on level 1, you gotta get on level 2. You gotta know where price is gonna do if it were to break a level, or if it were to hit your stop loss, right? Alright, so the hourly candle for GJ here has closed below as we kind of expected it to do. Didn't really close above. I think for us to continue going up here, you're gonna need some type of closure of above 136.230 here. Above there, you can look for buys going up. Those are buys I'm looking for. And then obviously looking for sells, minor sells on GJ here if you do break back into the range here. Because in order for price to go up today, we need to respect 135.948. If we don't respect 134.948, look left, where we're gonna go. We're gonna go back in the range here. We're gonna come down and fill this entire range. I think sells would be nice there for a nice 24 pip range. So let's see what happens. You have options today, right? But what you don't have today is, compared to yesterday, is you don't have a range. Yesterday was more of a range day. Today you kind of don't have that. Damn. The elections are today. So when are results coming in?
Later on.
Like what? Like tonight? Like what time?
I don't even know. They said like sometime during the afternoon.
No, elections will start coming in. Polls will be closing in some states starting around 7
PM?
and yeah, and then the vast majority polls will close at 8. So
Tomorrow?
those states that don't have a ton of absentee ballots and stuff like that to count, they can give you like a final total. But other states like Pennsylvania and some other states, you know, they got a flood of ballots that they can't begin to count until today, and they may not have a total for you until like Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. But you're gonna start knowing things about 8:30,
Today?
9 o'clock tonight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like because if
But you
go
won't
out-
have like an official like.
Well, it depends. If it like those states, if they have a total number already done, you'll know about at least by 10 o'clock tonight. Because certain states like all of upper Midwest will be closed, the East Coast will be closed, and they could put together totals. And Georgia, Florida is a big state, so they do this all the time, so they should have their numbers in place. So it's about 9:30, you'll know something. So now I was thinking about the market may, depending on which way it goes, could, you know, really flip one way or the other around 9:30, 10 o'clock tonight. Based
Watch.
upon
Around like.
based upon totals.
I run out of town tonight. I guarantee someone's gonna message me saying, "Hey Don, are you gonna have buy stops and sell stops for the elections?" I get that question. I get the question for these things all the time, man.
Are you?
No, I'm not gonna. No, I'm not gonna. That's not my train style. I'm not gonna be.
This is a super NFP tonight.
Yeah, man, it's an NFP times 10 on steroids NFP.
Yeah, it really is, because you know gold will flip one way or another, US 30 and NAS and Euro, I mean USD, all of those dollar pairs are gonna pound around.
Gold's going up here, guys.
Ooh.
Should be pushing up towards 1904. Easy clap. If you look left there, you kind of have like this minor resistance level. If you got on buys like around above like 1900, I suggest you wait for some type of, well, look to maybe close partials around this area and then let the rest run towards like this area, because this is a 4-bit range. This is a range where you can attempt runner 4, right? In this case, I think we should be headed towards 1904 here. Especially if you break above like 1902, 700, should be clean. Easy clap. You're saying easy clap. I don't know what it is this week, guys. Someone else messaged me this morning saying, Don, why are you late to the streams? It's 7:30. I'm
Tell
like,
them to fix their daggone phone.
like,
I mean,
how do you go
clocks.
3 days without fixing your time zone? How do you go 3 days without an hour back every day without realizing it?
The phone automatically does it.
I know, but like this, I don't know, man. Like,
Is it the same person?
No, it's a different person. But I never get this question of, Don, why are you late to the streams? Shouldn't your stream be started 30 minutes ago? Like,
We're on Tuesday.
Ever since the daylight saving started, like what?
On Sunday. Yeah, but come on, bro. Get with the program. That's funny.
Like,
So
come on, man. Like, how do you
So
spend
he's been
3
an hour behind for 3 days.
Yes, that's why he's been behind for 3 days. I'm guessing. Like, come on,
Dang,
man.
the time going by
If
so
you're
quick.
behind like that for 3
Man.
days, man, you shouldn't be trading at all, man. You do, like, come on, man.
That Dom, man, he's horrible, man. He's late for the last couple of days.
Oh man, funny.
Well,
funny.
another question would be, is he U.S. or not?
I mean, even if that's the case, man, like I think I have 6:30 a.m. Eastern written on every single social media platform that I have that set the stream. So, I mean, if you just can't follow simple rules like that, you shouldn't be trading as well.
No, I'm thinking that if he's from the UK, he or she may not have realized that our daylight savings time initiated on Sunday, so he or she is still under the idea that that he's on time. You see what I'm saying? Like if some people here in the U.S. would not know that last week Europe did their daylight savings time and moved back an hour.
Yeah.
That's
I guess so.
yeah.
I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. You know,
That's the only thing I could think of, because here, how can you go 3 days and be and not know that you're an hour off?
Hey, people that live on the rocks, who knows? People that just don't follow anything up. They just live life. They just live life.
what?
Vibing out, bro.
They live life at
Just vibing
home.
out.
That's all they do. Just live life.
Yeah.
Just live life.
Just vibing out, man.
Just not worrying about a damn thing. It's life I want to live.
Yeah, that's scary though.
Imagine 12 years or 10 years and you have no idea time has changed twice a year, or your whole life and you haven't noticed it. Like, wow, how come today I have an extra hour of my day?
Just vibing out.
Am I dreaming? Like, am I going back in the past? What's going on here?
I remember I used to go to the club, and that Saturday night, it would turn back an hour, and you get an extra hour at the club.
I don't know that, bro. I was done out when the hour went back. I had to leave early. I'm like, yo, I can't do this no more.
Oh, you definitely can't do that up here in New York. Then if you can't, heck, you be walking out and it's 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Bro, I'm used to going to the club and leaving at like 6 o'clock in the morning. Whatnot.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it in Florida. I'm like, yo, I'm done up. I'm too messed up. I gotta go home. It's trail, the real trail lifestyle. I can't keep up with it. I'm just here to chill, make money, man. I hate the clubs.
This is my EJ trade, EJ idea for today. Let me take a look at your EJ idea for today. Support, nice. Strong resistance, nice. If price breaks above a retest, also look for bias, nice. Good entry, but bias so bad is expected. Yeah. Was this 3 price? So looking for support be created here? Yeah, I think you could wait for that. For support be created here for price to drive up. Let's retest the highs again. If that's what you're looking for. Can you check if you see the same levels on EJ? No, mine's gonna be a bit different. I'm looking at like right here, you have resistance. Right here, you then have support being created here in this 15-minute range. You have a resistance here, that's correct. You have another resistance here, looking left, probably looking left. I'm not gonna go on my chart and look at it, but looking at your chart, it should be here. This is data resistance, right? So, I mean, yeah. It should be alike. The only thing I would change though is this right here. Actually, I'm gonna go on my chart and do this actually because I'm not sure how it actually looks. Let me get the overall view of it on your JPY. So you have like a 4-hour resistance right here, cool. Then have a 1 hour. Okay, so let's see. Let me actually. You have a resistance being created here. You then have a support resistance again being created here. You then have a support being created here at this support level, creating a range. If this is your range, yeah, I think if you break this level here, you can probably look to go further up here though. If you break above this resistance, you can go potentially to maybe this level right here, this area. I pop to that area if you do break above, and obviously if you break below, like this support here that you have, because right now like we're kind of making a new support here, and that's gonna be like around maybe here, right? If this level decides to break, we'll probably pop further down towards like the next support, which is gonna be down here, 122.472, and you can look for support to be created there for price to drive up, or 2, you can look for support to be created here to drive up, but you're definitely gonna need some type of bullish candle closing at support after it has been formed. Price to continue driving up. But yeah, I think I'm thinking it could be either here at this area or either here at this area. Because the price fails to respect this, it's gonna come back in a range here. It's gonna come back down in this range, and then if high chance if it's coming back into the range, it's gonna continue further down. So I think this is the level that you really gotta, or this level you really gotta respect for price to drive up. I think I want hash browns, guys. What if I make a quick run to Tim Hortons right now, guys?
Alright, but
Alright, guys, BRB midstream. Yep, come back later. Come back with whole ass breakfast. Cause I was actually supposed to go like a bit earlier today. I was supposed to wake up a bit earlier to go at like 5:30, but I woke up like at 6, so came late. Couldn't go today.
yo, bro, it's so cold.
Cold?
I hate
Man, it
it
was
here, bro.
snowing yesterday in
That's Toronto,
snowing
though.
yesterday in Toronto, man. Come on.
Jesus Christ, I get it, you Canadian boy.
Come
just talking
on,
about it.
cold. How many degrees is it in Florida right now?
No, I'm not in Florida. I'm in Georgia. Florida, it was like
In
good
Atlanta,
weather.
right now.
But
Sorry.
Atlanta, it's like 30.
Fahrenheit?
It's not no 30.
30 Fahrenheit. How much is that? Degrees Celsius.
Yeah, 37 right now.
That's about what? Let's take a look.
I don't know how much Celsius, so we fucking Canadian.
Like 2 degrees Celsius or something like that.
Whoa. -1 degrees. Whoa.
Celsius.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yep.
That's actually not that cold, but it's pretty cold for
Right, it's
November.
cold.
In Toronto, it's only
It's
6 degrees right now. I mean, shit. Atlanta.
6 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh my god, I can't
Degree-
do
No,
it.
Celsius.
Oh, I was gonna say, sir,
What's 6 degrees Fahrenheit though? Let's see, 6.
bruh, that's like negative something Celsius.
I mean, that's Toronto. I mean, yeah, -14. That's pretty normal during the winter time in Canada.
Oh hell no,
That's
My
pretty
best
normal.
friend,
I cannot be a
best-
Belmont boy no more.
my best friend lives in Minnesota. About 5-6 years ago, they had a real brutal winter, and I'm coming out of the trains in New York City, and he screenshot me the weather. It was -37 below zero.
Oh my god, holy, that's scary.
He's trying to get me to move up there. Man, you're insane.
Scary.
Yeah, be back in a minute, guys. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm trying to grab some quick breakfast real quick.
Give me a second. I'm back. Alright, now I'm back. I poked my eye. Oh my god. I poked my eye fixing my hair. That hurts. Had to go get some water real quick. And some snacks. Need a class of almonds, bro? Nah, today I'm munching on some cookies. Hey guys, we made a new folder here for November. This is October. This is November. But yeah, I think I'm gonna keep doing this from probably till whenever. I think we're gonna continue to do this. This is every single trade we took here in October. Every single trade we took, you know. Everything was there. All losses, all the wins, everything was just there. A little cookies? Yeah, man. Some cookies. some chocolate chip cookies in the morning. No milk though. No milk today. Or later. Just a snack before I actually get breakfast after the stream. I gotta survive another 2 hours before eating, so I mean, I gotta get some snacks. Okay, did you hear? I mean, third minute count closes in 3 minutes here. I know that it's not gonna do anything in this range. Like this third minute count is not gonna give us an entry at all, unless we close like above this area, right? But looking at this, man, we're probably gonna close this at a range here. Therefore, probably gonna continue back down to test support again, or range this area for a bit, right, before actually breaking above. So let's see what happens. Yeah, this will be a bit tough. You're definitely gonna need some bit more patience today, because yeah, definitely wait for this to actually break out, than to just take a buy here. You know, doesn't make any sense. Like I said, because if we're coming down to make support here, right? Coming down to make support like at this level, if we don't respect that level, very high chance we're going to continue down towards the next support, which is going to be like 135, 961, 691. Therefore, I will look for sells if we do break up below this area. I will look for sells coming towards this next support level right here. So 135, 691 if you break the support. So let's see what happens. Either way, both sides are clean. Buys above here, you have a clean buy for like a nice 17 pip range, and below here you have a nice sell for a nice 25 pip range. So either side's gonna be very clean here. Let's see where Juju breaks out. Gold's clean though. Gold kind of broke out of range here, and then came down to make support here, right? So if we're making support here, and this is a resistance that we created earlier, high chance as we're closing bullish at support, making higher lows, we're gonna retest the high again over here. We're gonna come to retest the highs here, and as we retest the highs, you can look for price to continue further up towards 1904 here. Very high chance. Oh, this is a 5 minute time frame. I did not mean going to 5 minute time frame. I meant going to 15 minute time frame. There we go. Price came up. You know, bullish support, right? It's kind of this. I guess you can say is a wickfill. Price should continue driving up here. Price should continue up. Very clean. Whose mic is that? Jimmy? Is that yours? That's Jimmy's.
Backpack.
I just want to simulate these counts, guys. I just want to simulate it. But yesterday, guys, was a pretty nasty day. You know, we only got out with a 3-pip loss, but I know people that just blew their account yesterday. I know people that just kept trading that range after, right? Because, I don't know. I mean, it was a range, right? I mean, at first, when we entered the buy at around 8 a.m., we anticipated the NY session was going to break us above, right? But if we fail to break during the NY opening, the next break could potentially be at what? The NYSE opening, right? NYSE open, we're still stuck in the range here. Therefore, there were no buys here at all. Afterwards, right? Especially if we came back in the range here, there was no buys, and it wasn't until today during because this is Asian. Asian was like kind of dead. After London came up, opened up, and boom, then it brought the volume up. So that's why I'm guessing we're gonna get a continuation today. Further up towards like 136, 409, or even like, let's see, because we are tapping a weekly resistance level. Looking at weekly, we are tapping this right here, this resistance level. So let's see, dailies are resistance as well, right? They's about to tap resistance. Their resistance is gonna be around this area, in this area right here. So if we're tapping a resistance here, and if we come down to break below that support that I mentioned earlier, see how sells will make sense then, right? Because weekly will be tapping resistance, with daily is tapping resistance. So if we reject off the weekly their resistance, and we break below the support, high chance we're going to continue back down towards like 135, 691 if we do break below that support. So I think will make sense if that's the case. Elections is in 33 minutes. FX News. I don't think the election is 33 minutes, man. I think the election is gonna be tonight. The results gonna be tonight. I don't think it's gonna be in 33 minutes. Action sounds good right now. Yeah, I'm about to get one after the stream, man. Definitely. The past, the past like, let's see, from 6:30 since for the past hour, you can say, since we got on the streams till now, it hasn't moved, right? Like, I mean, we had this wick here. Price came down at 7 a.m. but overall, still closed above the support, right? So we're still stuck in the range. Like I said, like wicks could like literally come down as far as it can and then still close back in the range. It doesn't really matter how big the wick is, how small the wick is. If it's still respecting resistance, still respecting resistance, right? So you really gotta wait for a breakup. Let's see, it's gonna be 7:30 here. 30 minutes of closing in 15 seconds, then close doji as well. So it's gonna be another boring candle here. Gold's gonna close bullish. Gold looks like it's gonna continue up here. Gold should be able to continue up here to retest the highs. Well, for the range here, like this. You could expect this from gold. Very nice buys. And then use 30, still stuck in the range. Yeah, it goes pretty clean. Pretty clean. There, Mike Jimmy. Jimbo,
Yo,
you're not on mute, man.
bro, how do you hear this? This is on my PC. And my thing is up.
You might have your audio connected to your output as well. I don't know.
Cause like it's on my second monitor. Cause the audio output's on my first monitor.
I don't know, man. I just hear a party in the background, you know.
Yeah, I was partying with the weekend this weekend.
Is that a
Pretty
weekend's
cool guy.
costume?
Yeah, pretty cool guy. I met him.
I'm excited. I just got my memory in for my laptop. I'm gonna boost it up to 16 gigs.
So. Okay. Dang, this candle just like, all right, I'm gonna just stretch real quick.
Did Brown Panther FX raise sell something? He still made this what? I don't know, man. I don't know. That's not my business. I don't know, man. I have
what
no
happened?
clue. If he did that on another stream, then I don't know, man. This is my stream. Nothing else happened in my stream. I don't know.
Whoa. Whoa.
Hey, once this
Candle breaks above the previous high.
gold candle flips bullish here, it should be able to continue up bullish here. Coming up towards 1904. Yeah, Suzanne Collins, man, I think you should just, you know,
Get out.
mind your own business. I don't know what that was. I don't know, man. But I mean, I've never heard it. I don't care for it. It's not my business, right? It's not something that I'm gonna like in the stream talking about. So I think you should just focus on your trading, man.
Did you catch any moves?
No, I didn't trade the line last night, man.
Oh, true. He was up at like 5:30 or whatever. That buy on the 15-minute was hella clean.
Yeah, after price point support.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have bought there, to be honest with you, though. I saw it. I looked back at it. I don't think I would have bought there, just because like the 15 closed so weak of a bullish candle. I mean, it was valid though, right? But it would have been an entry that I would have attempted. Like I would have seen it, price me a low, price me resist, because it resets the highs. But I mean, I would have attempted maybe this. Like if we broke above like this resistance, I would have attempted buys here, go up.
Yeah, I guess.
Here was a bit risky.
Yeah.
In this scenario, because it was so weak of a bullish candle. If it was a stronger bullish candle, then maybe. Karen, get out of chat. For now on, guys, whenever we get a Karen, we're just gonna be like, you know, we're just gonna say bye to Karens. We're just gonna boot them out.
You can buy the Crocs with the fur in it. That's how I'm rocking this winter season.
Oh lord.
Ooh,
The soft mocks, let's get it.
Come on.
you
dog.
hard.
These, Jimmy,
Come on,
these
dog.
ones?
Come on, dog.
These ones, Jimmy?
No.
Bruh,
I said Crocs. bro.
Birkenstocks?
I said
God
Crocs.
damn.
No, these ones.
Those are hard.
Ooh,
Oh,
big
yo.
drip. Yo, okay. Big drip.
Softbox stays with the heaters.
Oh, hold on. What's CJ doing? This is the move that we've been waiting for?
There's no move they're waiting for here, Jimmy. What are you talking about?
I'm waiting for it.
Oh, the low of
Of these
this?
shoes that are like North Face, but like they have like the nupsy like material like all over the like on the shoe.
What?
It's like a slipper. It's like a slide for like winter.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. My girl has them.
Low warm. Oh,
they're-
yeah, for real?
They're comfy, yeah.
Said Don used to carry groceries inside. He couldn't find his own shoes, so he had to grab the closest ones to him.
They're like size 6 or something, bro. Like my heel hangs out of them, but it's so comfy. My toes are warm, so.
Actually, at heels.
Hey guys, I think GJ could be heading down here. We can't have like a resistance support here at this area. Like if we're breaking like below this low here after creating a support here, high chance we could be coming back into the range here, into this range. Coming down towards 135.948. I'm not gonna look for entries here. I'm gonna wait for an actual closure below 135.948 to take sells below the support here. But I mean, you could maybe anticipate a move here for price to drive down. It would make sense. Yeah, gold buys are nice, man. Gold buys are nice. This candle kind of close bullish above this resistance here. I think this is a very good entry. Obviously, stops previous candle targeting up here. It's very clean. Look left. This is clean traffic coming up towards 1904. Very clean.
Just do the celery play on 15-minute on gold.
50 on gold.
If you wanted that extra little confirmation.
Oh yeah. Man, it's too big of a wick. I mean, yeah, it also makes sense though. Yeah, but 30 minute looks clean for a wick fill. It's a simple closure above the range. When I was 15, every time I got new soccer boots, I wear them around the house or around the house. I think have you guys ever wore like cleats on the road, on the streets?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Straight cancer.
walking in school with cleats on. You did that?
No, not walking in school with cleats on, but like I've walked like on the street with cleats. It's
Why?
just, like,
Just cause you had to, or what? Because you like?
Yeah.
I had
because
baseball
I had
practice.
to.
I didn't feel like taking off my shoes, but
Oh
Yeah,
I
like-
had cleats on, but yeah.
No, how about like
Yeah.
I used to have like track and field cleats, so like on the track, like the
Boy,
spikes,
hey.
like the.
I'm finna Jones.
Imagine walking with those in the streets, man.
Done deal. We try to buy the off-white,
flex.
off-white track shoes. Look at that.
Bruh.
Easiest off-white cop of the year.
Wait, the ones that have like the spiky bottoms?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a new hourly candle, guys. But we should be coming back into the range here. Should be coming back down to kind of retest the support. We're probably gonna move to that 80 m. If this candle closes bearish here, like so, the next 80 m candle I will look for sells, right? Because if this candle closes like this, or even like this, the next candle will continue closing further bearish. I'll look for sells here. This is the next 80 m candle, right? So maybe that's gonna happen. With the NY opening, we should get a continuation of, well, if we break support and get a continuation of the sells, right? So let's see what happens.
Man, Asian session tonight could be crazy.
Yeah, for US 30 in gold.
Yeah.
Probably will be. Have off-white Air Max white. Oh wow, minor flex. And my neighbor saw me wearing them and asked if they were golf cleats. Air Max. Aren't those just... Oh, they have the bubbly bottoms, yeah.
Bro, some of the when I was working at Hotbox, like some of the fob customers that I had,
Mhm.
they would wear like all of their like $2,000 sneakers, like they were like slippers, bro. Like they would just like
Dang.
put their heel like on the back of the shoe and just like crush it.
Oh yeah.
I
I've
was
seen
like,
those.
boy,
Mhm.
like every shoe they
mean-
wear, they just like do that. And it's like, bro.
People just like it. I thought it was.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
thought it was
just-
only like a Vans thing, or like like some beat up shoe thing. But people do it for like real, actual expensive shoes too, which is messed
I mean,
up.
you only do that if you're a fob.
Or yeah, I mean, just buy Crocs. Shit.
Yeah, facts.
Crocs. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend.
Fuck slap.
I'm wearing them right now. How can you effect? Can you please take a look at my trade for EM? What do you think of my entry and if I should left it to run? I think if you want to leave it, let it to run, I think you will let it run. No, nothing wrong with it. You put your TP here because that's your mind told you to do. Your mind told you to put your TP here because there's a support being created here. So that's where you close full at. There's no reason for you to hold if that's your destination. It just doesn't make sense, right? You can't just close and be like, oh, you think I should have left it running? I mean, if you wanted to leave it running, I think you would have left it running, right? But I think this is a very good entry you had. As we close bearish here, stops previous candle high, and you took sells coming down, clean traffic coming down towards the support. I think this is a very nice sell. Yeah, nothing wrong with the trade. I mean, if I would have got out here as well. I mean, well, I don't know. I can't really say where I would have got out, but it would have been either here or either here at the support if I was in the trade, or even like here, to be honest. But overall, great trade. All right, GJ is doing exactly as expected here. Exactly as expected. We should be coming back down the range here. So if we're coming back down the range here, high chance we are going to continue down with the 8 AM opening. If you do, the next count does close below. I'm kind of happy this count is making a move, right? Because the next count is gonna close. It's gonna open up like around this area, and we're gonna have smaller stops. Whereas if this count didn't make a move and the next count opens up and does like, let's say this current count does it close like this, the next count will come down from there, like from above the support, way above it. Therefore, the next count entry stops are gonna be a bit bigger. They're gonna be all the way up here, right? But since this candle is kind of making that well, closing here, high chance the next candle will maybe close somewhere like right here or open up like right here, and you can look for entries with a smart stop loss, right? Oh, it's better if this candle comes down than the next candle, because if we're entering with stops above the previous candle, you kind of want to see what the previous candle ends up being, right? Somebody entered position. I wonder who it was.
Nice entry.
Who had entries that support her?
Immediately close in the 1 week.
Oh shit. Samurai? Is that you, Samurai?
Record over here, samurai.
Jimmy, was that you, Jimmy?
Yeah, that's me. How's that entry?
What?
What? Didn't you just wait? I just heard it click. That's that entry. Oh, you move your stops. That wasn't that position. Yo, how are you, man? Hey, what's going on, man? How are you? How you doing on this fine Tuesday morning, 7:45 a.m. Eastern on November 3rd, 2020? This is the only time you ever hear me say that a year. This year. Well, in a lifetime, actually. You never hear me say that date ever again, so welcome.
Hey, good lad.
Take that in. You'll never see this date again in your life. 11/3/2020. Never again you will see that date ever again in your life.
It's gone,
At
dude.
7:45, it just passed. You never get the time ever again in your life. Crazy, right? Crazy how life works.
Cheers, everyone, man.
Yeah, cherish every single minute of the charts, man. So I think we should hop on a 1 minute time frame and watch every single minute candle here.
Yeah. Oh, bruh. It's all about
Say
seconds,
less.
bro. Hop on a second chart,
I
man.
can't. I don't think
Every
I have the.
second
I don't think, I
matters,
don't think
you
I have the option. Let me check. 30 seconds. Actually, I do have the option. Oh my god. No, I don't have the option. Doesn't
Every
let me.
second matters, man. So we might as well just watch a second clock together, you know?
No, no.
If your mentor ain't saying that every second matters, then drop him.
Yeah, man.
That 23-second be money.
23
Hey, do you guys ever
seconds.
use the 30 second, the 20-second time frame?
Yeah, bro. Duh.
23
Yeah,
seconds.
Man.
Oh my god, not even like 30 seconds.
Joke.
Bro, how do you think I made 30K yesterday?
Like,
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Hyperscope.
damn it, man. Sent by another lamb and not me?
Yeah, so how many lambs do you see in Florida?
Oh, bro. It's so much Reynolds, man. Jesus.
Did you see Red
In
Pack?
Tampa?
Did,
So- Oh, Tampa? No. In Tampa, I seen like some like owner
did you
Lambos.
see some
Damn.
Did you see any
Oh, yeah, I guess-
any like Stanley Cup banners or whatever?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
you saw?
I seen some.
No,
I'm
there's
like,
not
wait,
a
y'all
lot.
don't even watch hockey for real.
No, they won a cup.
I know.
Tampa is pretty big in hockey. Surprisingly, in Florida, that's the only state.
Yeah.
That's the biggest city in Florida that really does
That's-
hockey like that.
Like, yeah, I don't
It's
even
pretty
know
lit
how.
there, bro. It's pretty lit
Tampa,
there.
I swear
Because
Tampa's not even like that popping.
I swear
Yeah,
it's
it's
because
poppin', huh?
I don't know, man. Because they won a cup before, so I guess like in like 2007, whatever, for a year. But yeah, we're just tuned in now.
Yeah, it was pretty lit there.
Hey, but
It was fun.
did you see Red Package dude?
Oh no, he live in Miami.
Red Package dude.
Oh man. Mr.
Yo, there's probably some rich ass
Right, there's some rich
people in
people
Florida.
in
'Cause that
Tampa. I
tax.
didn't expect. Yeah,
Yeah.
they have like
Tim
they're
the
tight,
Nick Merckx moved there just for tax for the year. Crazy.
Yeah,
Just
a lot
low
of people over
taxes,
there.
bro.
Tim the Tap Man, Nick Merckx.
There's no income
Tifu.
tax.
Yeah, like, are you serious?
I love it there. I like the energy there.
Yeah, hey, yo, you could move there for like a good I think it's 6 months or 2 months. I think I forgot 6 months, and then you can get taxed off there instead. Like
Yeah.
every year, you gotta live for 2 or
I'm
3
finna
months.
move to
So
Florida. I'm finna move to Florida. Once my trading bag is up, just chill there. Don't get caught up in nightlife, cause no more. I hate the nightlife.
in the moonlight, like it's Fortnite.
Yeah, my friend looked
You know
like, wasn't it?
You know how freestyle, Sam?
My friend looked
Yeah,
like Trey
Freestyle's
Young.
goated.
Yeah, my friend looked like Trey Young, and then like I kept saying, "Hey, bro, I'm with my boy Trey Young," and then like everyone kept looking, cause like he looks like him. This shit was so funny, bro.
Trey Young looks like a
All the
lollipop.
hoses-
It looks like a lollipop that fell to the carpet and picks up all the hairs.
Chill, bro.
That's what it looks like.
Oh, boy.
It looks like a lollipop fell on the floor, and it picked up all the dust on the floor. And you know how Terry? That's how Terry like Jalen. It's like,
It's kind of facts.
look, going Trey Young. Oh, put Trey Young. Going Trey Young. Like,
position.
you know,
Came
that's how
up.
he looks like.
I'm worried over. It's Atlanta's last hope, bro.
Oh yeah, he's from the. I forgot that you're from Atlanta.
No, he's not from Atlanta. He's from Ohio.
I mean, the team's from Atlanta. My bad. Yeah. Hey, you guys seen Donald Trump saying fuck LeBron
man.
James? What was
Yeah.
that?
No,
Chat?
that was somebody. That was somebody in the crowd.
No, but he's like he's talking shit about LeBron too. He's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, he's like how he doesn't LeBron doesn't support Trump, and he's like fuck LeBron James.
Did you see him call Lil Pump Lil Pimp?
Little
Yeah,
pimp.
the man was on
Little pimp.
stage. The man was
It's
literally
like one of the
talking on
great
the mic.
superstars in the world. Little Pimp.
Yeah, I saw. Little
I wonder how much he's paying these guys to endorse him. Ice
Right.
Cube.
Yeah, I think he's
50
getting
Cent.
No, I don't think
Little
like
Pump.
Ice Cube's getting paid, but like Little Pump. Did 50 Cent? Did Ice Cube endorse Trump?
50 Cent. What's the one with all the tattoos on his face and stuff? I don't know his name.
Lil Pump?
No. Well, the other one with the tattoos on the.
I mean, a lot of rappers have tattoos
Yeah.
on their face.
Yeah.
A lot of time.
Yeah, that's saying a lot. Yeah, but
A lot
I'm
of-
wondering. I don't know. I find it interesting that these guys come out for him, and then a couple of years from now, you're gonna find out that the campaign paid them a certain sum to endorse.
Oh,
the current
100%.
president.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't jive the genre, the lifestyle, so on and so forth, and all of a sudden, they're coming out for him, and it's like that's like a money grab.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's just-
Lil Wayne, you mean?
Yeah, Lil
Lil
Wayne.
Wayne.
There we go.
Yeah, because
Lil Wayne, not little.
they have nothing in common with the person, the policies, and so forth, and then it just makes you wonder.
What do you mean the taxes? That's why like I bet a lot of celebrities are gonna be low key voting Trump.
All celebrities aren't making $400,000 or more.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I don't know. Might not be this year, but
But I'm just saying overall. But I don't know.
Cause like the Republican Party, they lying saying like he'll do it instantly, increase the time. Like, he can't do that.
Hey, we're
Like-
doing something we're not supposed to be doing.
hey, we done with this. Nope. Next topic.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Nope, we're done with this.
That's why I said, yeah, we're doing something we shouldn't be
Yeah,
doing.
we're
You dragged it. You dragged it. You trying to talk about some Lil Pump? You dragged it.
We're out of here, dude. Anyways,
No, but all kidding aside, I missed. What did he say about LeBron James?
He said like F LeBron. Oh, he said
Oh,
how like because LeBron wasn't supporting him.
Bro, if you
Yeah.
said F LeBron, like he would be that would
Technically,
be like
technically that's what
big
he,
ass story.
technically that's what he said.
I'm
Technically-
sure his whole like entire crowd was saying that, but
And yeah,
Yeah,
that's what he
his
said.
crowd
But in a
said
way,
that.
like he started it though. He's like, yeah, I'm messing with LeBron. But no one watches basketball. Watch that stuff's boring. Like he said, like, yeah, basketball's boring.
or that's where most of the
he
money
was
comes
just
from.
dissing their
Or-
ratings.
He was talking about
he
NBA.
he
and
watches
NFL.
football too. No.
Literally, bro. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's so
he dissing
ridiculous.
both of the sports. He said, both of them aren't important. And
I
this and
swear he
that.
watches football. He goes to like those state games.
Yeah, like literally, like that's where most of the money comes from in America. Sports betting. Like that's the most underground method that we making hella money. Sports betting.
Wait, you talking about LeBron's hairline? Damn, that's tough.
Oh shoot!
No way. No
Look
way.
at John.
I don't think he said. Did he actually say that? I don't think he said that. LeBron's hairline went missing in the bubble though. I'm not gonna lie.
Bruh, he was too
But after the
stressed out.
bubble, I guarantee it's gonna come back with that laser.
Bro, it's gonna
hair
come
laser.
back with a vengeance.
Bruh. This man's gonna have freaking long hair.
Let one of his teammates cut his hair. That's what it is.
Nah, bro.
Crying.
Nah, bro, he's finna
This
just
man's
like
too
cop
focused
some
trying
like.
to carry the freaking Lakers to the championship, man. His hair was falling out. Kyle Kuzma kept missing those open threes and try to do those rudders.
I guarantee he's gonna spend like 10 mil on like a next like permanent hair transplant.
If they're willing to spend $1 million a year on physical therapy, then just know.
Yeah,
They can
he's
spend
got
that
hundreds
there
of
on
mils.
him.
LeBron finna be a billionaire real soon.
Okay.
Who?
LeBron.
Yeah,
I can see that.
The James Brown. Yeah, I'm always
A lot of
saying-
people don't know that he has a school that he started, a charter school for.
Yeah, in Akron, no.
Yeah, and it's thriving.
What's it called? I
Don't
think
know the
he
name
already signed $1 billion contract with Nike,
Yeah.
like over a lifetime though.
The James Brown. The James Brown School. The James Brown.
The
Hey,
James
guys,
Brown School
This
of
15
Academics.
minute for GJ could be doing what we expected. You know, we had this 15 minute that came down earlier. Therefore, this 15 minutes on close. If it closes below, your stop's gonna be much smaller. And you guys see what I mean now compared to earlier? Because if we never had this candle earlier, and this candle that came down on this candle instead of this candle, we would have had big stops on an entries if we did close below, right? Because then the candle will look like this. The candle will be looking like this. If it did come down on this candle like this, our stop's gonna be up here, right? Therefore, whereas this candle opened up and it made a high, opened up right here, made a high over here, and if it closes below the support here, we're gonna look for entries of stops above that candle to come down towards the support looking left here. This clean traffic, right? But that's only if we actually close below like 135, 940 here for us to continue coming down. Why is this always unlocking? That's weird. It's fine. Two minutes. We got 2 minutes. Hey, Stan, you still play 2K?
Nah,
It's boring, right? We might as well wait for PS5.
no, my boy game shared it to me and like
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know, I played it for like a month and like it like
My
the game
love-
share like didn't allow it anymore.
Oh. My love for the game isn't there anymore, man.
No, I'm sure like next gen 2K or like the next 2Ks they make will be better than this one because this one is just complete ass.
It's literally a 2K19. I mean 2K20.
No, 2K it's literally like 2K20, but like I swear they just made it worse. Like
Yeah,
They,
no.
they need to bring back 19, bro.
No, and there's no bottom wick on that.
Well,
30
there probably
mile.
is. There's gonna be one here in a minute and 20 seconds though, because we didn't close it, right? So that's a lot of time. It takes about approximately, according to my calculations, about 3 seconds to make a bottom wick. So we should be able to continue to make a wick later on.
You ain't lying, cause it's gonna pull back a little
Yeah,
bit.
last second it makes a wick.
Uh huh.
Last millisecond, bro.
Don, did you teach yourself everything about website design, or did you have anyone help you create your website or everything? My website I created by myself on Wix.com. Like I didn't develop it, right? Wix kind of did it for me. On Wix.com. What I did was I just kind of whose mic is that in the background? The
I
echo.
don't even know, bro.
I hear my voice. But I just kind of, I put the pieces together, the photos, all this stuff, the buttons, all that. I mean, yeah, I guess I made it. I made the whole entire thing pretty much. Designed the concept of it. But we're changing it. But no one really taught me. I just kind of did it by myself, you know. Okay, GG's about to close here. Nice.
you better take entry.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wait, we didn't actually hold on. We didn't actually. I'm gonna wait for this kind of flip actually, or to break the lows here in this case, cause yeah,
You buying or selling?
I'm selling.
Ooh.
Does it look like a buy samurai?
Hey, I don't know. He might be trying to do a bounce off the bottom or something like that. A squash move. No, it actually doesn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for.
Damn, stops got hit real quick.
No, I didn't get in. I'm waiting for this low to be.
My stops.
Oh, you got in on the opening?
Yeah.
I wait for price to kind of. I'm waiting for price to kind of break the lows here, but yeah, probably not gonna enter because price kind of just came up to break the highs again. The 15-minute highs. Yeah.
Bro, it's gonna be crazy today.
Yeah, I was waiting for price to kind of break the lows here because this candle here barely, like really barely kind of closed below support here. Like this is a overall support. We barely closed. Therefore, I kind of wanted price to kind of break this low for an extra confirmation. This kind of also had no. Oh, it hasn't flipped yet, so it can still flip bearish here. 30-minute candle is still open. 30-minute candle could still be respecting that high. It barely closed below.
If you look at like 30-minute, 1 hour, it like 1 hour like hell look clean.
Yeah, I mean they can both still continue down here. It's an NY open as well.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. If price does come down to flip bearish, I will look for entries if it breaks the low. With my stops on this current candle. Well, 11 pip stop. We'll see what happens.
Damn.
Yeah.
I was on mute. Yeah, I'm serious. How come you ask that question? Are you making a website or something? I mean, it's not that hard, to be honest. It's pretty easy. It just takes quite a bit of time. Especially if you gotta make all your videos and then upload them to the website. It takes a lot more time. Yeah, this candle for gold here kind of closed back into the range here. Kind of came down, came back in the range here. We anticipated this candle here as it closed bullish. We anticipated this candle was going to continue up as well. But since we actually closed bearish at resistance, back in the range, high chance we're going to continue back down in the range here, back to like 1897. You'll be seeing here. Yeah, for GJ though, GJ still has room to come down here, especially if we do come down to the bearish. High chance we will continue down if you do break the lows.
Everyone just got robbed by KOT. Oh well.
Surprise, surprise.
That's a dumb problem.
If you guys are enjoying the stream today, hit like on that button, man. 80 viewers. I think we can get about 4 likes today, guys. We're at 17, about 23 more likes. I think that's the goal. Haven't entered any positions yet. Haven't done much yet. but looking to enter positions later as price forms and sets up for us to enter. Right now there's no entries. No entries at all. US30 broke to the downside instead. We should be continuing down here. US30 kinda made a resistance that we made kind of like a support here, right? So that's what we created, and we're currently breaking support here. High chance we could continue down here, back down towards like maybe this level, or even this level right here for US30. This support level.
This candle's not gonna make a bottom wick.
GJ?
I guarantee it.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if that was room to, I mean, it could, but yeah, I see what you mean. I mean, if it makes a bottom, if it flips bearish, it should flip bearish around this area, at this resistance.
Yeah.
But if it breaks like 136, 169, then high chance we're gonna continue up, man. Or above, yeah, that 1 hour high. We'll be back bullish. 4 hours still bullish though. It was like an hour. I mentioned this earlier about here. Sells below here. And obviously buys above there. Once you have like your markups ready, guys, it's pretty simple after that. The only thing that will make you fail after you have your markup is you not being disciplined, you not being patient. Like, since I have a markup here, I have my range being created, I have my resistance, I have my support, I know what I'm looking for. Only two things that can happen here. We can buy or we can sell, right? If you break above, we'll continue up. If you break below, we'll come down. And that's all you gotta wait for after. Like, anything in between, you are just gonna be messing yourself up. So it's really key to be patient. Really wait for price to break certain levels. But looking left there, like this counter here still has no bound wick here. When it opened up, it just came up right away. Therefore, like this, we could be making a high here for GG coming back down. But if that's the case, then we must make that around this area, this resistance. Because if we don't, then we're gonna come to break the 1 hour high. Therefore, sales will be invalid, and we'll most likely continue up towards the next resistance level. Right? So, I mean, we still haven't broken out of area yet. Let's see. Or maybe even if like this 15-minute candle closes bullish, and then the next one continues down to break that low side replay you have. Could be a scenario. Because this is the amount of resistance you have here.
buy stops on that 15-minute candle would have been rude.
Yeah.
Could leave a runner.
Yep. Oh wait, buy stops where? Oh, right there. Yeah, that would have been
Yeah.
clean. I don't think I would have entered it though. No bottom wick. Under
With no bottom
hourly.
wick, yeah. No,
Especially
probably
since
wouldn't have.
the hourly is still like the previous one still like didn't break the highs yet.
Mhm.
I think once you break the highs, we get a more confirmed bullish bias here. Actually, I want no bottom wick on a new 1 hour. Yeah, no bottom wick here. This is a new 1 hour candle here. And why open? You know, the volume came in though. We know that. It's not a dead market today. We know that. Hold on guys, give me a second. Yeah, man. Let's take a look at EJ. I want to take a look at your GPY actually. One of my favorite pairs. Yeah, oh yeah, I think I marked this up already. What happened here? Yeah, remember how I said earlier, I think it was around here, I said something a chart earlier. I said how there's 2 levels where price can respect, and I mentioned how it could be either this support or at this support. It looks like we have found support here, and we actually did break the highs, so therefore this support is now being respected and confirmed. High chance we're going to continue up here towards like this resistance, and if we actually break into this range here, you can look for buy entries. Carlo, who sent that chart earlier. If you break above like this range, because you have this is your range, right? If this is your range, and price is kind of breaking back inside the range now, high chance we're going to continue up to kind of fill the range. So then you can probably look for something like this to happen. This candle close back inside the range, and then the next candle is going to continue up to fill the range. And we should be able to get a continuation to the upside towards like 122.843 levels, bullish to kind of retest the highs, because we're technically going to retest these highs as we break into the range here, and then break that as we close above to continue up towards 122. So yeah, I think buys are going to be nice if we break into this range here. Very clean buys here on EJ. About if you're anticipating prices are going to break this level, about a 20 pip range. And another thing you have here is, if you're looking for entries in this range, you can look to move your stops to break even as you tap this resistance looking left there. You have that advantage on your side today. Move stops to break even, you know, and let it run risk free coming up towards this target. It's gonna be a clean trade. Hey Jimmy, do you have Minecraft?
Boy,
So what?
Do you have Minecraft?
Nah.
I was gonna say, let's run it. Let's build a mansion up in there.
Looking
Nah, cause I was reading, I was on the Zoom chat, and stone and iron reminded me of Minecraft. So.
Mhm.
Dude,
yo, Don, did you pre the $1 Big Macs or the $0 Big or free Big Macs?
where? How?
What?
What? How?
DoorDash. If you download DoorDash, they're doing like a promotion where like if you spend like $1, you get a Big Mac for free.
What the
Ooh.
fuck?
Right, it's technically
For
not
how
free 'cause you already
long?
spent
That
$1.
mother gonna buy 2 hash browns and get Big Macs.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Bruh,
I'm
technically
gonna.
it's not free because you're still
Wait, how?
spending money.
I don't see it.
Yeah, but it's also like to donate it to like charity or some shit.
What
But
charity? Let's support
Ronald
Trump.
McDonald
Also-
Foundation.
Nah, bro, the freaking support Trump, huh? You trying to finesse us? I see what you trying to do here.
What?
You trying to be a little pump over there, bro?
What are you talking about?
He said you're doing promo right for McDonald's.
Yeah, I am doing promo for McDonald's.
Yeah, he said, yo, bro, Big Mac for free.
All right.
I mean,
Jimmy's gotta bring the politics inside here, does he?
I'll take that too. I'm gonna go check my local McDonald's and see if they
hey, bro.
got it.
I mean,
If you
America
don't
probably
want
doesn't
a
have
free
it.
Big Mac, then
If America has the option, man, America
No,
will
America
go
probably doesn't have it.
crazy.
Bruh,
America
we
cannot
had-
control
we had
themselves,
one,
man.
We had free steak and shake. One for
what's
a few
that?
days. It's like a slow burger place. But yeah, when it was giving out free food, like $1 burgers were insane.
Yeah,
That shit was
remember
crazy.
I worked at
Right.
McDonald's and like we had like $1 cheeseburger day or some shit. And like, bro, like it was like the most busiest day of all time. Just like non-stop cheeseburgers.
Yeah, it goes to the wrong McDonald house charities. You're right.
I'm a cop later for sure.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna try to be honest with you.
Why not?
That's pretty tight, to be honest. Yeah, why not? I'm pretty hungry, not gonna lie. Creamy stomach. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I might have to get a Big Mac for breakfast.
So you buy fries, you get a free Big Mac?
Yeah,
Alright.
pretty much. I wonder like how much extra, but it says $0 delivery fee, but I don't know if there's still extra fees. Cause yo, if it ends
Nope.
up just being like $1,
No, it says, starting today, customers who order make delivery with DoorDash can get a free Big Mac and a $0 delivery fee when they spend $1 or more and use a promo code Big Mac through November 9th and to get back to Canadian communities. Damn, that's crazy. So you
But
get a,
you're gonna spend $1 or more no matter what if you use DoorDash.
yeah, I'm gonna buy fries and get it free.
It's a promo, that's all. Get you hooked on.
Wait, is
Big
it
Macs.
unlimited or what?
You know what I'm saying? What happens is they do that promo because at least in my case, and I've worked in restaurants in college and stuff like that. They do those promos so you get hooked on the item, and after the
Oh.
promo's over, you still just want a Big Mac because
Yeah,
no, it's
yeah.
it's not a
Yeah,
promo.
or-
It's not a promo for a Big Mac. It's a promo for DoorDash because it's like they're
Well,
Partnering with
it's
McDonald's
a
for the
win-win
first time.
for McDonald's as well too. Like, I
yeah,
guess-
I'm saying yeah.
yeah. This isn't coming out of
using
McDonald's
DoorDash-
pocket.
Yeah, you're using DoorDash, but you're getting a Big Mac, and afterwards, your mind is gonna be thinking Big Macs one day when you probably wouldn't have previously.
No, you're gonna have the DoorDash app downloaded on your phone. That's why.
Yeah, because I know
Hey,
I
companies or businesses, they never get things up for free unless they're making money out of it somehow.
of course. Those
All
promos
promo.
are just it's advertising. Just keep beating it in your head,
Yeah.
and you get hooked on it. Just like right now, Don is hooked on hash browns.
What?
You probably one day they had a promo
No,
going,
never,
you know,
never. I had
cheap
that.
hash browns, and then now you can't live without a hash brown.
No, it's because I had over the weekend I had a tater tot, so kind of want hash browns.
You had a tater tot.
Yeah, one tater tot.
Bro, Don's gonna be on his deathbed and he's gonna ask for a hash brown as the last meal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was your last meal, what'd you ask for?
Yeah.
Can't even lie. Hash brown.
Yeah.
Nigga lie.
I mean, why not? What'd you ask for, Jimmy?
You know, really.
If it was your last
and water?
meal,
If it was my last.
ice and water.
What's that
I mean,
shit called?
water,
Butter
Butter,
what's that shit called?
sugar,
Butter, sugar,
and
bread.
bread. That's
Butter,
normal, man.
Like a lie.
You're just American.
So
I don't even
close-minded. Bro,
I
I
don't
feel
even
that's more of an American thing than a Canadian thing for sure.
100%.
Nah, I don't even know, to be honest.
Yo, y'all ever watch Honey Boo Boo?
No.
Do you know what that is?
No.
I think I heard it before.
Bro, her family used to make this thing called like skitty or something, and they would put like butter, mayo, and ketchup into like a plastic jar and microwave it.
That's nasty, bro.
Oh man, that's tough.
Ew. That's the true American right there. That's not me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's tough, man. I don't know.
I mean, like they're all fat as F. So. Who explains it?
Oh man, Sarah playing on 1 hour here looks pretty clean. To continue up, man.
Bruh.
$15-minute close, bullish. Let's see, how big are stops in this case? Pretty big stops. Wow, 17 pip stop.
I got yeeted.
Yeah, you got yeeted for sure.
I didn't expect that to happen.
You got yeeted. I mean, it makes sense though. It was a good entry.
Yeah, it's just like it closed below. It just like it didn't close below like my entire zone, but it closed below like the line, like the support.
Yeah, yeah. Same as mine.
Kind of a little weak, I guess.
A bit
Bruh.
weak.
I saw Travis Scott costume for Halloween.
Yeah.
The man deleted his Instagram.
Bruh, this thing got bullied, bruh.
Wait, is it up again, his Instagram, or no?
Shit got sent to Gulag.
Now that I think about it, I think he's isn't he doing the soundtrack for like the Batman movie or something?
No, Sony.
So that scenery wasn't that a Batmobile? That
No,
video?
that was his. No,
That was Lambo? I swear it was a
no, that's his
Batmobile.
Lambo. That's his Lambo.
No, man, I swear I saw a
His
Batmobile.
Lambo's brown.
No, there's a black Batmobile in the video of him walking with a brown suit.
I think they use a Lambo as a Batmobile in like the Batman movie, you know?
Did they?
I think that's what it like. No, actually, no, it doesn't look like a Lambo at all.
Sam, did you get in
Get in?
on the GJ bar?
No,
Oh,
Wait, what?
no. I took a sell at the bottom when the 15
yeah.
closed.
Okay.
I took that sell, but once I seen it like come back up, I closed it. Thank God I closed that shit just in time.
You took the same sell as me?
I took a sell out like the 15 thing.
Yeah. I saw it was like only like 5-6 pips stops.
Bro, I'm missing too many trades. Help. I don't think you're missing trades, man. I think, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you're
It's a
missing
good
trades.
thing.
Who knows? I mean, what do you mean by missing trades, though? You technically never miss a trade. If you're not up during a certain session and it's not your session to trade, you're not missing that trade. Let's say you traded the NY, but London session made a huge move and New York's not doing anything right now. You didn't miss a London move, man. Because that move's gonna happen again in the future. You just weren't. That's just not your session to trade. You just weren't there at that time. It's like saying something happened at work and you weren't punched in. You weren't at work to see it happen. You weren't punched in. It wasn't your shift, right? So I don't know if you really missed it. I mean, London moved
Yeah, you
big.
gotta-
I didn't trade London last night, but the night before I did, right? But I mean, I'm not gonna have FOMO over it, or I'm not gonna say I missed it. You know, it's just I I just wasn't there for it. I didn't anticipate buys last night, so I wasn't awake. If I really anticipated buys, I would have set an alarm to wake up and look for buys at that time. Because you really gotta plan things out. You can't just wake up and just take a buy just because you feel like taking a buy. You know, you really gotta plan things way ahead of time, especially in FX.
Gotta ask yourself if you're missing trades or if you're just missing like pips moving. Like, if you really like wouldn't have taken the trade, then you didn't miss a trade. I'll get no FOMO anymore.
Yeah, FOMO used to be the craziest thing, man. For me.
I feel like FOMO, yeah. Like, if you're really like an overtrader, then FOMO will affect the shit out of you.
Go flying, yeah. Go kind of, I guess you can say the 15-minute here kind of closed bullish back, cause like what happened was price made a resistance here, and then price kind of came down, make support. As we closed bullish support, price kind of came back up to kind of retest 1904. So it made sense, in that case. Yeah, 1904 has been tapped here. Target's been tapped, I guess, for gold. $1904 has been tapped, so now people are gonna ask me where's the gold gonna go now. I think if we break this resistance at 1904, we could come up towards like I would say 1909 levels if we do break this resistance here. 1909 is the next target. US 30 kind of came back in the range as well. If US 30 closes bullish here and on this 15-minute candle, high chance the next candle will continue up here to fill the range. High chance, like a very high chance.
If it closes where?
Bullish back inside the range. Because if you guys look at this, you kind of have resistance being created here, followed by support. This is like your range, right? Your current range. So if price broke below the range earlier on that day, well earlier on, closed bearish below support, anticipating sells to kind of continue down. But what price did now was price came close bullish, and if it closes bullish back inside the range, this resistance now becomes support. We're going to continue up towards the next resistance because we are breaking resistance now. Because once we had a bearish candle here that actually closed below the support level, this now becomes a resistance, right? But if we're breaking resistance now as it come back into the range, high chance in that sounds like we're going to continue up. This is called the fake out play. 85% chance of us filling the range, and a 75% chance of us continuing further up if we do break this resistance over here. This is a clean buy if you do close back inside the range here for US 30. Very clean buy. For all that caught gold buys, congratulations. I think the 30-minute time frame also set you up for a set replay as well.
I missed it.
Yeah, 30-minute had a set replay here. We kind of made a resistance. It's kind of had no bottom wick, closed no bottom wick, no range to go down, I guess. And then as it just kind of came up to break the highs, it came up towards 1905. Pretty clean.
I think that this could be a nice anticipation entry. If you're anticipating the volume's gonna break that resistance.
What time frame? What
30, 15. GJ.
Oh. Yeah. If you're anticipating that, we're going to continue up. Yep. Could be here. Current trade I'm in. Let me take a look. Oh, nice. Yep. This is what I was talking about earlier for EJ. Yep, very clean. Price me support here, close bullish here at support. You're taking a buy here, kind of to anticipate that we're gonna retest the highest. Yep, this is a nice, perfect trade here. Perfect trade here. Yep. 1, 2 enter the buy, 5 minute, 3 cut loss in half. 4. Yeah, the only issue you have no bond wick here, right? But aside from that, I mean, the 1 hour has a bond wick already here. This is the 1 hour candle opening right here. This is no, sorry, yeah. This is 8 AM, 8:15, 8:30, right? Yeah, so this is the 8 AM. Yeah, I should continue up here. Trying to retest this high, and then you can anticipate we're gonna break further up. Yep, clean buys.
Don, I know you're in entries here.
For GJ,
For GJ.
very good entries.
Are you in entries?
No,
Oh.
why?
I just feel like this is a trade that I would see you enter, and then just like once it plays out, be like, yup.
What? What are you fucking reading my mind or
Pocket
what?
watching?
Are you fucking pocket watching my trades or what? So Don, you entered a trick here?
This man.
I think this is a pretty good. I think this was a pretty good attempt.
Yep. Anticipate buys here. Works out
See-do.
perfectly fine. Yeah, man, it's gonna go. Oh, 1 hour broke the highs here. You can take anticipation right here. Oh. Current candle stops. I mean, I'm gonna wait for the 15 to close. See what happens though. This 15-minute candle. 12 minutes left, guys. 12 minutes left. Let's see if we survive 12 minutes. If this candle over here closed like above this resistance, it would be more valid for us to buys. But it's kind of closed below. I mean, therefore, this resistance is still being respected, right? So we're definitely gonna get a closure below. I mean, above this area. Take buys. What I'm waiting for.
Yeah. So like based on the 1 hour, like yeah, should be able to break resistance because.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It's more of anticipation though. But yeah, with experience, should continue up here. How big is this range going up? Ooh, 17 pip range you have here on GJ. Not bad.
Who's in a trade? Kimbo.
Yeah.
You want to buy?
Yeah.
On the open of the 15-minute.
Nah.
Oh no, I know you had a
Yeah, I just
Oh,
got
just
it
now? 5-minute buy stop delay.
5-minute buy stops. What the fuck?
No, that's what I'm
do-
thinking.
I
Jimmy
do
got
stops.
5-minute buy stop.
Oh.
I don't do buy stops. I just mark X, man. Never do stop and a limit again in my life, bro.
Limit's different. Limit's different.
Limit's different.
Hell
Limit's
yeah.
different.
I'm not doing neither.
Hey, I mean,
Ever
if you had a
again.
limit right at that previous wick, you would be in the fucking profit right now.
I hate limits. I hate buys. I'm just a mark execution. Okay. I just go straight for it.
I mean, you can have a sell play with the market execution or a buy stop. It'll still be the same play. Cause I mean, I guess with a market whenever I have buy stops, it's just so I
Yeah.
have like that precise entry on that current candle. But like, it's not like I'm gonna have a buy stop overnight. You know, that's different. That's different. That's a whole different type of trading. But when I have it for like a server play, for example, it's the same thing as just me and market executing it. To be honest, it's just that I'm having more precise entry of where I really want to enter it in case prices pushes past through
This
it.
is like my X. I just feel like more in control. It's just a me thing. I don't know.
Nah, yeah, it depends on the situation, obviously.
It's just like a me thing, man. I don't know. Like yeah, buy stops and sell stops. You know, it's pretty reliable, but I don't know. I just like
I just
my X
usually
thing.
place them just because like it could be like it could just like spike.
Yeah.
Or just it could just go
Especially
like
for
crazy.
server plays too. Like when it
Yeah.
majority of times always spikes, you kind of want to cash like the amazing entry. It depends on the play though. Like I obviously I think I market X more than I buy some sell stocks, but
You know,
sell limits is a no. Buy limits is a no for me though.
yeah.
That's like calling
Limits
tops
are
and
no.
bottoms.
Limits, no.
Man, that's yeah.
Never again.
That's how a lot of people trade though. They just have
Yeah.
limits.
Limits.
You go
Like at a
in-
heavy support or like at a wick.
Once that one bad news comes out in your sleep and your limits is out there, then don't come crying.
I just don't understand the stops for the limits.
Yeah,
Like for the
yeah,
most
it's
part.
just like I don't
Like,
know.
Where do you put your stops?
I don't know. Really.
Yeah, I think that's how with the four. It's like you gotta put it below like a certain range. So that's why your stops
Yeah.
is
Certain
always
range or
so
certain
big.
You gotta be trading for 17 years to know how to do it.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
That should be an institutional trade, okay? We're just little retail traders. All right. We're just little fish.
Hey, bro. And
We can't
gotta
understand the
plug
big
on,
fish yet.
I feel like
I got a plug on how the banks trade though.
traders trying to call tops and bottoms are like always trying to come in first place,
Yeah.
and it's never gonna work out.
Because once it goes the other direction, it'll be like, oh, you know, just a slight mess up of analysis. Nah, bro. It's you thing.
I mean, if you're calling tops and bottoms, man, you would have gone sells right here, right there. Took that US30 range fail. Oh yeah, 15 is close back in the range here. Yeah, guys. Yeah, I think this is a good trade, Danny. Just what we mentioned earlier, it should be continuing up here, kind of up to fill the range here. It's gonna be a clean buy. This is it's one of my favorite plays actually. Probably my top two favorite plays. The starter play is one. This is the second favorite play. My favorite. Gonna be a clean buy going up.
Goes about to top that next target.
You can probably look to move your stop loss from like the previous candle to like the current candle low. So it's pretty much right break even if you got in right here. You got on buys right there because this is like kind of your support here. Gold, yeah, gold should be coming towards 1900. I mean 1809 here, 1909 there. Very clean.
High stops potentially.
I think London session are better. I mean, you can say the same thing for New York when there's more moves here in New York. Like it really like just depends on like the time we're in. You know, to be honest. I mean, before October we had more moves during New York session, and you can say the same thing for New York's better than London. They're both equally the same. You just got like some sessions like London moved last night, so that was a move for London, right? But for us to move during New York today, we're gonna need to break this resistance right here, and we haven't broken that yet. Also, we just started London, New York like 4 minutes ago as well, so I think you have a couple more hours here, so yeah, late move.
Recently, I think
London.
London's just been like,
Yeah.
it's been like the big trend move, and then like New York's just been like the continuation or whatever.
Yep. But like, you really can't be switching up sessions just because the session's moving more. Like for example, let's say you trade New York every day, and all of a sudden London moves more. You can't just be switching on London. Like you really gotta stick to your session, because one day eventually it will return back to New York, and you'll be like, fuck, I should have just stayed during New York. London's pretty dead now. There's like months in like I think June, July, August where London was just crap for every single day of that month. It was just ranging consolidation. You really gotta stick to one session. There's no better sessions. All sessions are the same, man. All sessions has its time
That's not
that
true.
moves. No, Asian
is
has
way worse.
its volume open at 8. You have a move there. It's obviously not consistent as New York, but it's still like every session has its own like type of volume that comes in.
Yeah, but not every session is the same.
Every session has I mean like every session has like a time when it moves, you know. That's what I meant.
I guess if you say Asian is from like 8 to
9 max. After 9, Asian is done.
No, but like what like when does Asian end?
5 a.m., 4 a.m. It overlaps with London.
4 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh.
Something like that.
I guess technically like pre London is like Asian and stuff. Like
yeah.
At 2 a.m.
Sometimes they get moves at like 1, 2 a.m.
Sometimes.
But New York is the most volatile session off of past data and off of the fact that London and New York is an overlap. Therefore, New York is a lot more volatile than London. 100%. I promise you that. You have the NYSE open, you have the New York open, you have the London overlap, whereas London just has London open and that's it. That's all it has, right? But New York is probably the most volatile session. Obviously not the past week or so, but 100% it is the most volatile session of all of them. 100%.
It might have just as much volume, but it might have like somebody could have more volume, but that doesn't necessarily mean that like the moves are as clean.
Yeah. I think we're pretty blessed to live here and to have my Eastern time zone, because I would not want to be overtrading in London and New York if I was from the UK.
Bro,
imagine waking up
living
at
in the UK would be the best.
7 a.m. trading at 1 p.m. every day for a New York session.
That
Or,
Yeah, that'll be proper.
would be lit, man.
Sleep in every day.
And then after you're done, sleep.
I mean, 2 p.m. is when it opens up. And New York opens up.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not doing shit with your day, it's blessed.
I'd rather just be trading in New York. I'd rather just take this time, train in the morning, and call it a day for the rest of the day.
Yeah, makes sense. I think London opens like at 8 London time as well. So if you trade London, you're in the UK, you're basically doing the same thing as us.
Look at your wins on a big last session. Well, that was just for the past like 2 weeks though. I mean, New York has always been my moves, man. Referring to that question. Hey, what are your forecasts for the rest of the day? Yeah, we're kind of in like this range here. Waiting for a break above this tick buys and a break below this tick sells. But if no move occurs within the next like hour or so, I'm probably gonna call it a day and not take any trades today. Is not dropping an album on Friday? With
Yeah. So about EP type shit.
EP, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Or is it a song?
EP.
Weezy out of here.
Nigga, I still can't believe him and Gunnar are related. I don't know why, but everyone in Atlanta is like related
Sergio
somewhere.
Kitchens.
What?
Huh?
Got his name is Sergio Kitchens.
Really?
Or isn't
I
it?
never searched
Yeah.
up his real name before.
Yeah, Sergio Kitchens.
Wow.
Crime Stoppers, bro.
To Crime Stoppers, I'm dead.
Yo, Jimmy, is Atlanta like? Is there like bare gay people? Is there a lot of gay people?
I mean, yeah, it's kind of hella off topic, but yeah, it's some real sweet peas right
Where did that
here.
question come from, Sam?
I don't even know.
Because I was in like some comment section and they were like talking about like Atlanta like being gay or something, and everybody in the comments like, yeah, Atlanta's gay. It's like, yeah, it's Atlanta, it's gay. Like,
I mean,
So I've always wanted to move to Atlanta because there's 14 to 1 women. And I've talked to women that came up to New York area to visit. And I asked them that question. I said, is it true, that, there's a lot of, there's a big disparity between men and women in Atlanta? She said, yeah, if you're a single guy and you're not in jail or on parole and you're not gay, she said, you can have the pick of the litter. I've known guys said they move down to Atlanta and they date 4 or 5 women. No guy wants to get married because there's so many women out there to date.
Somewhere.
yeah, that's why Jimmy's out there.
Something like that. Yeah. Anyways, back to you.
Jimmy, you got 5 girlfriends?
No. Single.
Jimmy don't have no girlfriends.
I'm wasting my time with that, bro. I'm trying to trade.
You got them fathers.
Language, sir, before I boot you off the stream.
The tater tots, bro.
I'm just living life, man. I don't claim nothing. Don't claim me.
Are you sure about that, Jimmy? I have a bit of you crying, man. In a Foot Locker
nah.
uniform.
Bruh, that was like 2 years ago, man.
You gotta show
Don't
that. I
bring
gotta
up.
see. Show it again.
Alright.
Man.
I mean, we've seen it too many times already.
I haven't.
I haven't seen it.
We might as well see it again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
show it. Let the stream see it.
Let them see our misery.
Oh, I'm gonna get copyrighted.
Why was he
on.
crying?
Life
It was
issues.
bad. So it was a bad breakup.
It was
Here.
a bad time in his life.
Here. So he's at first Jimmy's like that's not him. I had a feeling it was him because the way he looked. It's just I can tell it's Jimmy, but I don't know. Maybe it might have been someone else that look like him. But so I had to ask him. Like, yeah, man, that's me. I'm like, oh shit.
So, come on, show it. Turn the music down. That's all.
I already showed it, man. You got.
No, I'm serious. I was looking. I didn't see it.
Am I the only one?
Yeah, you don't even see it.
No way.
Yeah, I
it was
don't see
on the
nothing.
screen.
I don't see nothing.
It's not on the Zoom. I don't know if it's.
Yeah, it's not on the zone.
I played it
How
like
is it?
I played it like 20 seconds ago on the live stream.
Yeah, but
Are you sure? Hold on.
Bad
Positive.
days.
Is it on the YouTube side?
Are you sure? Right here, I played it. Go to I literally played it like a 8:48 p.m. a.m. Go on YouTube. Go back like 20 seconds to a minute. You'll see it. I think it's just you, Samurai.
I don't know. I didn't
And
see it.
if you're on a Zoom call as well, you'll see it as well.
I looked at both Zoom and the other one. As soon as you start playing the music, I look.
Go back a minute, man.
I did.
I promise you it's there. You train today, Don? Yeah, man, I'm training right now. There's just no entries right now. No entries is off for us.
No, that's
But I am training.
They're like, you playing, you trading, or you BSing?
Man, literally I'm trading because I mean there's nothing happening right now, but I'm just waiting for a price to break out of this area. That's what I'm waiting for.
Zerks, when you hear us start talking about sandwiches and stuff like that, you know trading is over with.
No, not true. We know that we're waiting. That's what we know. We're still waiting.
I mean, it's like 8:55, 9:05.
Oh, Jimbo in the rain.
The boy got caught lacking that day, right?
Who recorded you?
Fucking dickhead friend at work.
What? What? You couldn't go to the washroom, bro? You gotta go outside in the rain?
It happened so quick, bro. That I was already close to my door anyway.
Yo, how old were you then?
2 years ago, I was like
19?
yeah,
19? Oh man.
How long did you date old girl?
like
24 hours?
like a year and a half.
You still see her? Talk to her?
I bet she clowned you after, did she? What'd she say to you?
Yeah, she saw the video on Twitter.
You laughing? Oh, that's the worst.
She sent it to me. She's like, haha. Like she just like said Lamau, and then I'm like, alright, it's cool, all good, all good, all good. And
She was
like,
there,
I was like,
Jimmy's in a yacht with a Lambo.
it's all good.
See, I ain't feeling chicks like that. Try to make you look bad around everybody.
If they make you look bad, you gonna be sad.
I still don't see it.
Anyways, it's alright.
Yeah. Yay.
Jimmy, I hope that was the end of your shift and you got to go home after that.
Yeah,
Okay.
boy went out bad.
Imagine you have to work in the rain with wet clothes.
No, like, yeah, he go back inside and he's soaking wet.
Would you
Customers be looking at him
Air
like,
Force
what?
One size sir. Commission God.
Did y'all work together?
No. She just texted me. I looked at my phone. Cause it was like no customers that day. Well, cause it was about to
okay.
close anyway. Yeah. Quit that job 2 weeks later after that. Goodbye Foot Locker. It's a good time. Thanks for making me famous, I guess.
He was thoroughly embarrassed.
The way I see it, price needs to deliver on a sell side from price needs to be delivered on a sell side from 135.900 to 135.3. Yeah, I think we'll continue down to 135.3. If the support breaks, I will look for sells from here to here. But 33 cents down here, you said. I think for that to happen, you're going to need to break below 135.600 for that to happen. So, I mean, we'll probably see when it happens anyways, right? But yeah, I mean, price hasn't done much since the New York Open, so yeah. Probably gonna get a late move, guys. Like a very late move, around like 7, like around 9:40, 9:50, 9:30. But yeah, pretty boring session.
Make sure I get my munchies. It's gonna be like the Super Bowl tonight.
Nah, bro. I'm as soon as I'm off work, I'm zooming straight home. Cause that traffic coming here back is so annoying. There's so much Trump supporters. Oh my god, so annoying, bro. They're literally blocking up the road, screaming out. I'm not gonna talk about that. See it.
How many trades you guys entered today?
One.
You want one?
Huh?
You want one?
21. 41. I don't know.
Yeah, I entered none today so far. I mean, let's see. We still have some time left, but if
Yeah, looks
I don't
like
enter any
it
trades
just looks
today,
like GJ finna just sell real quick. Got that range.
yeah.
Just like on 15, this looks like it's gonna just drop.
Yep. I mean, look at the 15. This 15 should be able to continue down here, coming down towards like the support right here, coming down towards 135, 941 here. Because look left there, we kind of like what happened here was we kind of closed bearish at resistance. So this candle here should be able to mirror this candle right here, coming down towards the support. Makes sense. How's that? I was over trading. Yeah, he's doing good. His name's Bryce. He's not here right now, but he said how he was not over trade for 2 months to see how it goes, and he said how he has seen improvement the first day he did it. The first day he did it, he's on his second week or something right now. Yeah. I mean, overtrading, man. The thing with overtrading is if you overtrade, you never know when to stop trading, right? But whereas if he sticks to like 1-2 trades per day, you're gonna look for your most crispiest, nicest trades of that day, alright? And you just be more cautious about what trades that you take. Whereas if you overtrade, you always gonna think, oh yeah, you know, if I lose trade, I'll take another trade after. It's okay, I'll make it back. And by creating that bad habit, it's gonna cause you to blow your account eventually. You have any news today? We have the election. Okay, that's all day, so we know that. We have the employee rates today for the NCD. Okay, we don't gotta worry about that. That's at 5:45. Tomorrow is gonna be your most. Whoa, tomorrow's actually gonna be a very interesting day because tomorrow's gonna move a lot. To the elections, right? There's no major news that day except for the election. So, I think Thursday is gonna be a big day. Thursday might be your biggest day of the week, to be honest. You have the rate cuts.
It's gonna be explosive Thursday, bro.
Yep. Yep. Pretty huge. Interest rates. You have interest rates at 8 a.m. at the NY opening on Thursday. You have interest rates. So it's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a nice day that day. It's a very volatile day. Very tradable day. There's gonna be a lot of entries that day for you. It could be priced in, could be not. Who knows? I'm gonna read more about it later on today. It's on Thursday. That's in 2 days. I think I'm on my second month out of IMO and trading my own. You taught me to keep my losses small, really helped, and very few trades and trading same time. I wish I met myself 2 months in. If I met my own self 2 months in, man, would have saved so much time.
I did. I met you like in the summer, like 2019, after I was like 3 months in the IML.
Yeah, right. You've been here for a while. I think a year and a half, something like that, right?
Yeah, just about. Back in the US 30 premium days.
US 30 only.
Yes.
Oh
Right,
man.
I remember, bro. I remember when my old IML team sent one of Don's signals in.
You know, you tell me
replaced the numbers.
every
Bruh,
time you
I
tell
was
me a
like,
story,
wait.
I just laugh.
I was like, wait,
Well, hold on.
dog.
What happened?
I was I used to be
Oh.
on IML. And then one of the people in the group, my team, whatever you want to call it, was like, hey, this kid's pretty good. Try out one of the signals real quick. I'm like, shit, might as well try it out. Cause like everyone's like, oh, this kid's pretty good. He's young too. And then like I'm like, shit, we trying it out. And then like we made hella money off that shit. Then lost the next trade because like one of the other members called like this swing with no news hit and demolished everybody's stops.
Ooh, yo, 30-minute has closed there, guys. 1 hour has closed as well. 1 hour closed bullish. 30-minute closed bearish. 15 closed bearish. This 15 looks pretty nice. I mean, we have like some minor support right here on GJ. We got very minor support here. So, if you're anticipating price to continue down here, you could wait for this candle here to kind of flip bearish and look for entries coming down towards the support. Look left here, you have clean traffic, right? Especially if you break below this area. This is your bread and butter right there. This candle here should be able to respect this high though. If it breaks this high, it's going to be invalid. Or even the 30-minute high, which is already up here. But as long as we respect this high, we should be able to continue down towards the support. Let's see if this candle flips though. Thing is, guys, the 1 hour candle, we actually did close bullish, but we closed bullish right at resistance, right? So there's no biases. Yeah, 4 hour did close bullish as well. 4 hour, I guess you can say it has more room to go up here. You can expect like a wick fill on this candle to continue up to fill the wick like so, but I mean, there's no entries given right now on the smaller time frame. This is a 4 hour time frame. And yeah. Because the 4 hour candle it just opened up right here, and the first thing it did was it came up, therefore it has no bound wick here. This can't go flipping. This could be a high for price to continue down here. To come back down, make support. Because this 4 hour candle did close bullish, but it closed very weak bullish, you know. So it'll be interesting what happens here.
Dang, it's 9 o'clock already. Where the thing I hate about going on trips now is like everyone wants to call me while I'm on the trip. Every time I'm in town, no one calls me. Like, that's the point, man.
They say, I miss you, Jimmy.
No, they be like, where you at? When you coming back? I'm like, I literally tell them like a million times before I go.
All them chicks.
No, just like friends and family and shit around here. I'm like, bruh, why? I'm on vacation, man. I'm in a whole different state right now. There are people calling me at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh shoot.
When they drunk and shit, like my homies, I'm like, yo, I'm trying to sleep right now, bro. I'm in a whole nother state, so I can't do what I gotta do.
I was overtrading last Monday, lost almost all my profits, started again, and made everything back with 5 trades in 3 days.
Whoa.
Yeah, you told me how you lost 5% or something within that month or something because you were overtrading. Was it you or was it someone else? I forgot, but Yep. That's how you know slow growth is better than fast growth, right? It took you 5 days, well, 3 days to make back what you lost on Monday, right? For a day later, boys. Yeah, man. See you later. I'm gonna hop up very soon too because there's nothing much happening here, and today is just a boring day. And there's gonna be a late move today, which is gonna be around like 9:30, 10 a.m. maybe. But at that time, I am not gonna be on the charts at all because that is not my trading window, right? I gotta hop off because if I'm on the charts longer, I'm gonna have something in my head that tells me that I need to take a trade, but I don't. Right? I can call it a day with no trades taken at all, which is perfectly fine. Oh yeah, you made 50% in 3 weeks, 15% in 3 weeks, and then you lost 10% on Monday. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Okay.
Yesterday?
Oh, so someone said that. That's not me. I had a good, I had a decent Monday this week. Tuesday today was, I don't know, nothing happened for me yet, but. Now go over that. We're trading and chasing losses. You need the experience. Yeah, you definitely need the experience. Everyone goes through it. You need to go through it to realize that you have it. You know, because people don't know that overtrading is gonna affect them or over leverage is gonna affect them until it actually messes up their account.
Experience.
Once you experience it in your actual account, you're like, shit, that's how it feels. you're gonna want to change. You're gonna want to, you know, change up your ways, be more disciplined, and that's when you're gonna start to get into the groove of that. And that's when you're gonna start practicing that. But if you continue to run around in circles and chase and do the same thing over and over again, it's never gonna work out. You should just stop trading. Because you need to be disciplined when it comes to trading. You can't be running around in circles, making the same mistakes over and over again, and expect to change. You gotta make a change to see a change. And if you can't adapt to that, then just don't trade. You know, there's no one telling you that you need to trade. You want to trade because you like it, right? But I mean, you don't have to trade. If you can't stop over trading, you can't stop over leveraging, then don't trade. You're just gonna lose money, right? There's no point in you trading. For you to continue trading, you need to stop with those habits.
Yeah, because really, people just in it for the money, really, at this point, what I'm thinking.
Hey, people don't ask, yeah, they like, yeah.
Because I know this hell, like, I one-on-one somebody, I'm like, bro, do you like trading? And then it's like, hell no, but it just makes me money now. Literally,
Yeah,
that's how the conversation went.
Whenever people like they enter positions, they're like, oh, I can't wait to make this amount on this trade, or I can't wait to I have this risk to reward because I'm gonna make 20 times as much as I'm risking here. It's gonna be so great for my wins. But it's all money at the end of the day. They're not really in it for the actual
Like people like I generally don't even see people like liking trading anymore. They just in it for money. That's it. Like people don't say, oh, I trade because I wanna, you know, do good things or, you know, help my people get out. They just be like, oh, I'm just in it for money. Oh, I'm just in it to buy this, that, go this there. What's the point, bro?
Like once you get over that hump of just that, everything's gonna be much clearer. Once you're over the hump of doing everything just for like you're trading just for trading. Like you're trading literally just for trading because you enjoy the lifestyle of trading. You enjoy waking up every morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern or whatever time that you're trading. You enjoy waking up every day, creating that routine, hopping on the charts for 3 hours, looking at charts. You enjoy hopping off the charts and then spend the rest of the day doing whatever you like with your life. You enjoy that freedom of time. That's when you enjoy trading. But when you're trading for just to make profits, you shouldn't be trading because you're gonna start to chase. And when you start to chase, it's not gonna end up well.
People like even when I asked the person, like they never said not one thing about freedom. They kept saying materialistic things and things that won't matter.
You can make you can get those things doing something else.
Yeah.
I want to get to the point where I like trading in that I want to make the right moves. It's more about can I make the right trade and get the results that I want? I think I'm trying to get my mindset to that right there. That'll help my trading.
Yep, that's just that'll come. That'll come from just you showing up every day.
Yeah,
Through
because
your trader session.
the money, I mean, that'll come, but it's like almost like a chess match between me and the charts, making the right moves.
Yeah. I mean, whenever you take your losses and whenever you actually record your losses down and figure out what you did wrong with your losses after every single loss that you take, you start then to like this like you start to like I guess those trades that you took that didn't play out, you start to like throw them out, and the trades that actually work out, you start to implement them more in your trading strategy every day. So and then as you go on with trading, you start to see things that you like and some things that you don't like, and you keep the things that you like, obviously, right? And that will create you that I guess you can say that playbook or whatever it is that you're working towards right now. Because I think you're at that stage. You're at the stage where you're kind of testing out really your trades that you're looking for, your playbook stage. And once you kind of determine that playbook, I mean, no motions will be attached after that, to be honest with you, or anything at all. It'll be like you should literally show up every day to your charts and think, oh, there's no plays happening here. That there's no confirmation I'm looking for. There's nothing working here. I'm gonna hop up the charts here, and whenever there is a confirmation, you will look to take advantage of that.
Have you posted your salary play
No, not
video yet?
Not yet. I'm update all that with the January, with the when like the whole new concept comes up, of course. A bunch of other videos as well, a bunch of remakes.
Gold is starting to move up again. US 30 is in the range, but it's moving upward.
As soon as GG gets the stream, GG explode. Probably, to be honest. I did expect to move at like 9:30, 9:40 today, to be honest. Maybe even 10 a.m.
It knows when you're getting off the charts.
You could have the sell replay here on GJ on the 15-minute time frame. I mean, on the 30-minute time frame here. This kind of just has no bound wick yet, but once it creates that bound wick, you can have buy stops here on GJ going up towards this area. Stops current candle, wherever the low is going to be. You go get some water, come back, and move. It's gone. There have been like a lot of times where like right when I hop off the stream, there'll be a huge move just exploding or something on GJ. Alright, so
Alrighty there.
Hey guys, if you guys haven't done so yet, go follow up the Instagram page. We're almost at I mean 1K followers on Instagram. Almost there. Almost there. If you guys want to see more of these posts there, go follow up the Instagram. I'm looking to make more of these. This took a lot of time, man. This one post took me 2 hours to make. I'm just thinking of what I was gonna do, and then actually drawing every single thing out on a chart there. Cause these counts I drew out. I didn't actually I didn't like take a picture and then just screenshot it and upload it. It was just me drawing this scenario out myself. It's a lot of time.
You use Adobe to do that?
No, I used Snag It.
Snag It, okay.
You know that app? Oh man.
Yeah. It's by
Ooh.
TechSmith, right?
Yeah. I
People
got
make Camtasia.
I got in positions here, guys. On GJ. I got in cells here. I got in a cell here, guys. Pretty much started player on a 15-minute time frame off of 30-minute time frame stop loss. So the stop's gonna be about 10 pips, or actually no, stop's gonna be around 10 pips right now, and then my target's gonna be around like the support right down here at 135.942 here on GJ. As price kind of broke support here, I'm breaking lows. I'm anticipating that we are gonna continue down here to kind of retest the lows again at 135.942. So I am in a position here for GJ. Is it easy to create them? It's easy. No, I'm just snagging because I like the way I guess just screenshot and draw things out. Cause on Canva I can't draw my things out like that with those tools, you know. Yeah, I took a position here, guys. As the 4-hour close below the support here. Or actually close. Oh no, not 4-hour. The 1 hour actually closed below this resistance. Therefore, we're still respecting the resistance here. The 30-minute time frame here closed bearish here at resistance, right? It can close back in the range. If you think about it this way, you had a resistance here. You didn't have a support here. This 30-minute here, this area right here on GJ, kind of closed back in the range here. So if we're closing back in the range here, look left. This is clean traffic for us to continue down here. I took sells here off of the 15-minute time frame, slash 30-minute time frame, because 15-minute time frame has a sell replay here on a 15-minute time frame. We closed bullish here, broke the lows, entered sells as we broke the lows. I didn't take sell stops though. I just manually executed it. And then 30-minute time frame, as a bearish as well, took sells coming down. So that's how my trade was taken here. So I'm in a position here. Pretty late move, but yeah, I'm in a position here. If price decides to continue up here and break this high, I'm probably gonna get out the trade. The current kind of high. Price decides to flip bullish here, I will get out the trade. Is there anybody else in? Or is it just me?
I'm in it.
Who's that at?
I'm in.
Yeah, I took a position too.
Nice.
I took a position.
What about the two counts to the left? I'm looking at this 30-minute timer here. It's clean. This is just a move that I've seen a lot in the past as well, where we closed heavily bearish here at resistance and just took a sell here on a 30-minute pretty much. That's all that was. But just the extra confirmation on the 15-minute time frame with the sell replay, that was just extra icing on top. I'm gonna look to move my stops down, guys, to the current candle low now. So instead of risking 10 pips, we're only risking 5 pips on the trade, managing a trade to the T, of course, right? But yeah, only risking 5 pips there. Sam, did you get in before I mentioned it, or you got in like after?
Bro, I literally just made breakfast and I just hopped on the charts and like as soon as I
Oh, you
hopped on,
saw
you said,
it? Like, yeah.
yeah, I saw it on my MT5, and then you said you're gonna enter, and I was like, oh shit. So I got like a pip and a half later.
Yeah. Just paying yourselves here. Pretty late move though. But this is what we're waiting for earlier, right? So what's all planned? I'm new, so I'm gonna watch. I've never seen this play, and I thought it was a 10 pip risk, not 5. If it was 5, I would have entered, but I'm new, and I want to see what happens. You're new? I swear I've seen you comment every day in the streams for the past 2 weeks. I mean, for the past like a month or so. Are you sure? Are you sure you're new? Xander Combs, he's been around for a long time. There's no way he's been new.
I've seen Xander now for about about 5 weeks now.
Yeah, there's no way he's new, man. Xander, you've seen us take a trade live before on streams, man. This is a starter play. Technically, a starter play on the 15 minute. On 30 minutes, just price closing bearish at resistance, just taking sells there. That's what I was. Because think of it as your range, guys. Think of this as just your range, resistance being created, support being created. If this is your resistance and we're closing bearish at resistance, we're gonna continue down to the bottom of the range here. And that's all that was. That's all that is. And if price breaks 135.946, oh man, we're continue further down. But I'm just gonna look to take profit at 135.946. I'm not gonna attempt any runners today. Just gonna take it as it is. Just ran the starter play video. I mean, you could find out what it is just by watching the streams. But yeah, there will be a video. Alright, sometime. This is the only position that I've taken today, and the last position that I'm taking today. Only one trade today, probably. This is a very late move. You're not getting that to January? I mean, course members will get that in January, so you guys probably get that a little later, to be honest. But you guys will get you guys probably won't get a video. You guys are probably gonna get like it's just an Instagram post of it. It's a simple post. I mean, I may have posted it before, somewhere, somehow. I think right here, I mean, this is a starter play. I mean, just for that, I guess, but. If this 15-minute candle closes bullish or like above like 136.0900, I'm probably gonna close the trade out. But right now, we already did one. We already moved our stops to the current 15-minute low, so we already kind of reduced our risk on this trade already. Nothing else we can do.
15-minute high, right?
Yet. Yeah, current 15-minute high. I was right.
I'm like low.
I'll think the same thing.
Guys, I believe we're gonna get a waterfall here, and after we break into 136.023, you're gonna expect a waterfall on GJ. 136.023, you are gonna expect a waterfall coming down towards the TP level. Just right here, here. It might be a bit It might struggle here a bit at like 136.034, but if it decides to just break 136.023, you're gonna expect like just a waterfall on TJ.
Yeah, it's like the car doing a cold start right now. All right, you gotta give it some time for revs up and dips. Just doing a cold start. You know, it's a little bit cold out here. It's just warming up the engine.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
we
too
talked
much
about
on
that.
Definitely
Those
don't
are
know
the
how to
days.
play. And those
Yeah,
two
Ma.
counts versus words me. That's why I don't know if I see what it does and learn. Oh yeah, okay, I know what you mean now. Okay, that's what you meant. I thought you meant like you're new here, you never seen me take a trade. Okay, kind of like you think. But I don't know what cause I haven't seen before. You know what I mean? Just you're cautious. Yeah. If it's, I mean, you can just sit back. I mean, the point of streams is to show you guys like my trades that I take. Not like everyone here is not obligated to take a trade. You guys can do whatever you guys want. Our winning trades, our losing trades, you guys can do whatever you want. But the point of the stream is not for you guys to copy. It's for you guys to understand my breakdowns, my charts, and the trades that I take. And for me, just to broadcast my trades live and have a great time in the streams and entertain you guys. That's all it is. But the point of streams is not just to call trades out. That's not the point. If you're here for that, you shouldn't be here for that. You shouldn't be here at all. You should be here to actually learn, because we do provide a lot of value and knowledge every day on the streams. I had a bit of a late entry here, but I was supposed to enter over here, but we entered over here instead, which is fine. Missed on like a good 2 pips if anything. That's fine. Alright, once you here, this next pusher we have in GG here, if it breaks past this low here and continues down towards 136.023, 022, you'll see a push here. Come down. But we really gotta break this low here. Or count low for it to happen. And we are currently about to break it. Are we gonna break it? Yep, the low has been broken. Okay, now we gotta break 0.22 here. Once you break 0.22 here, once you break 0.22 here, you can get a waterfall. If 0.22 has been broken, we should be continuing down here. The reason why I'm saying this, guys, is because looking left here, you have this area right here as your range. Look left, this right here is your range. Drag it across, that's your range. If we're breaking it back inside the range here, price should be able to continue down to fill the entire range here. So I'm saying a waterfall as you break back into 0.22 levels. A waterfall does not mean you enter a trade right there. A waterfall means that you're in it already and you're expecting a further push down. That's what it means.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean like you're gonna enter where the waterfall happens. You're supposed to enter up here, you know. So let's see what happens here.
Do I hear little pings in the background?
I hear people. I don't know, I think people are managing their stops or what. They better be managing their stops, because if you're entering
That's what
right
I was
here,
thinking.
I'm scared for you if you enter right here. I'm scared for you.
I'm so scared, my friends. I'm so scared. I'm really nervous. I'm so scared.
Yeah, this man said my stops right now. I don't know why I took hella clicks, but something wrong with my mouse. I don't know who came out of workroom when I was on vacation, but you finna get the hands.
Alright guys, there we go. Here he comes. Waterfall is activated. We are about to continue down here towards our TP level.
Yeah, because it keeps bumping off that level.
Yep, keeps bumping off this level. Cause look left, there's like some traffic there, but it's just very minor traffic, like very minor. Alright, 30 minute has closed here. 30 minute, 15 minute has closed. 30 minute has closed. We should be able to continue to pull back here for a bit. Make our top wick. Once the count flips bearish, we should continue down here, and we continue down towards the support. But yeah, 30 minute has closed there. All we gotta do is survive this pullback here on GJ.
You going for 10 pips?
No, I'm currently like a pip in profit, if anything. Once
No, I said your take profit is 10 pips.
Yeah, around 10 pips. Yeah, we're gonna close full at 10 pips anyways. Hey guys, once the count flips bearish here, wherever the high is, let's say the high is gonna be here. I'm gonna move my stops that kind of high, and I'm gonna manage my trade from there. Pretty late stream today, man. GG is currently running up here. Let's see if we flip here. I'm expecting us to continue to flip, but if we don't flip and we break this high, I mean, your first trade is invalid, right? So let's see what happens. But we already reduced our risk here. So maybe our high could be created here. Who knows? If this kind of flips bearish, this could be the high, right? Because we are bouncing off of this resistance level right there. This resistance, right? So, I mean, it'll make sense if this is your high for GG coming down here. It'll make perfect sense. Let's see. Can GJ flip bearish here? Or will it hit our stops? Find out in the next episode.
Will it flip or flop?
It has to flip for us to continue coming down, guys. It has to flip, right?
Yeah.
Like we got in here already, so like can't do anything about it, but it just has to flip for us to come down. I'll say if GG decides to come up and break the current kind of high here, probably gonna come up to hit our stops here around that area. But I mean, it's just a 5 pip stop. It's my only trade of the day anyways, so I'm just gonna let it run till it hit well, 1 to hit our stops. I'm just gonna risk it to hit this high, or 2 to hit our target. So we already manage our risk. We don't gotta worry about much. Gold has been moving. US 30 came down, I guess. GJ is probably the cleanest move that I've seen today. I mean, right now, probably the cleanest thing that I've seen right now. Yeah, I think price came back to break the current kind of highs, so let's see what happens here. You guys still win? Or you guys got out?
Oh, but they hit my my stop loss shit.
Yeah.
I got out.
You got out?
Yeah.
Hit break even or what? What'd you do?
I put it like a pip above break even. But
Oh. Nice, nice.
still valid.
All right, guys, I gotta get off. Talk to you later.
All right, man. Take it easy. I just entered, Xander. Oh, nice. You had better entry than us. Let's see if we will flip bearish here, guys. Let's see. Because high chance, if we do flip bearish, we are going to continue down here. Therefore, this is just a high, aka you can call it quitty wick, whatever you want to call it, for price to continue to drive down here, right? Once this candle flips bearish, especially if it flips bearish and breaks this low. Because if it breaks this low and flips bearish, I'm gonna move my stop loss from, well, first from here to the current candle low, right? Because that's your new low if price were to come down and break this low. So let's see. Price is like struggling here, and look left, you can see why, right? There's some traffic right here. Some traffic. All minor support there. Very minor support though. If you guys are new here, feel free to leave a subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Like up the stream if you guys are enjoying the stream so far, and feel free to follow our Instagram page. On our Instagram page here, we show all of our trades here every day. From October, you guys can watch our stories. And November, we are currently 2 days in. Currently, just started as well in November, but we're probably going to continue to do this every day until who knows when. But yeah, our trades are going to be shown there. For those that are new here as well, this is my first trade of the day, and probably my only trade of the day. It's a pretty late trade that I took today. Usually I don't take a trade this late, but since this was my only trade of the day, didn't trade Asian, didn't trade London, just attempted this trade here. And I stopped at only 5 pips anyways in this trade. Yeah, high chance is gonna continue up here. Here, stops. High chance. It came up to break the current candle highs here. Didn't do what we expected to do here on this candle. I was expecting this candle here to kind of flip bearish here with respecting this high here. But let's see. Asian session is probably no go for tonight, I'm assuming. Yeah. Asian session? Who knows? No. I show up to every Asian session. Probably I don't look at church for that long. Probably from like 8:30 to 9 maybe, like 30 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes. But I mean, I'm not on that for that long. But if there's no move until like if there's no move by like 9 p.m., I'm off for Asian. Oh, elections results. Yeah, but like then again, all that's gonna do for GJ is bring volume to the markets. I mean, we're trading GJ, right? We're not. It's not like I'm not trading like the dollar or any US or gold during that Asian session tonight. I'm gonna be trading GJ. So if anything, it's gonna bring us volume for GJ during the Asian session. But it's not like, you know, we're trading direct gold or US30. If you're trading gold and US30, then yeah, you definitely gotta worry about that, right? But I mean, we're trading GJ. It's not gonna be as crazy. You know what I mean? Alright, GJ, what do you want to do here? Do you want to hear our stops here, or do you want to continue down here? Choose a side, you know, stop moving.
Start moving.
It's like, just pick a side. You want to go here, or do you want to go here? You know, where do you want to go here?
Let's go down.
Because guys, if GJ, the reason why we move our stops earlier on GJ from the 30-minute candle to the current 50-minute candle is because if price were to break this high, look left, it's going to continue up here, coming up towards this resistance, and therefore it will continue to break this high as well. So there's no point of us risking this when we know that if price were to break this, we're going to continue up here. There's no point of that, right? So yeah, I mean, we're always looking to reduce our stops, reduce our stops, and keep it small. Man, my journal looks the same all the time. Same trade setups, just different time frames. Yeah, that's good then. Your journal should look the same. You shouldn't be taking round trades. The RE trades should be the same setups they're looking for, right? That's how you know you're consistent. Like this trade I took here is a trade I've taken in the past. It's not like it's a new trade I just randomly woke up and took a trade, right? It's a trade that I've taken in the past. I've been successful with it in the past, right? It's just that it's not always gonna play out though. 100% of the time, it's not always gonna play out. Excellent risk management, same as on risk management. Yep. Yeah, because this count here, I was expecting this count to continue down the opening, right? But we spent like the next 15 minutes here just coming back up, making a high, right? So. I mean, if price were to break this, it wouldn't make sense for us to be in a trade anymore at all. I got out of the trade, only lost 3 pips. Nice. Oh, 3 pips. Speaking about 3 pips, yeah, I got stopped out here, guys. About 6 pip loss. Speaking about 3 pips, our biggest loss last week, my biggest loss last week was a 3 pip loss throughout the whole week. Throughout the whole month of October, my biggest loss was around 10 pips. But yeah, this trade here got stopped out, guys. About 6 pip lost on this trade. Took an attempt here as the 1 hour kind of closed bullish, but closed below this resistance here. As price kind of closed bearish here on the 30 minute here at resistance, coming back down the range here. Took a sell here, anticipating that we're going to continue down towards this support. But as cans are not respecting highs here, we're breaking the 15-minute highs. There's no point of us being in trade anymore, right? But yeah, I think I managed it pretty good. Pretty happy about the way I managed it, and pretty happy about the day so far. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a day, guys. Hope you guys had an amazing day today. If you guys are new, feel free to subscribe if you haven't, and catch you guys tomorrow morning at 6:30 a.m. Eastern, guys. Peace and love, and catch you guys there.
Yeah. She want the Gucci, yeah. I ride with some hundreds on me, I got the blue jeans, yeah. Pull up in the Jeep, I put it on 4Gs. I want your body, give me slap top on the front seat. We gon' fuck for an hour, then we gon' move to the back seat, yeah. When you give me a lap dance, baby, right for the gap, please, yeah. Run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back like a track meet, yeah. Baby, relax me, you ain't gotta ask me what I say, G, I blew her back out. Fucking that bitch, got a tapping up. Got me bustin' like bustin' the rakes out. I got a ride in a photo. Draped in designer, no polo. I was in the rape in the water off. Bought all the cars on Coco. I gotta drape you up. She got bad bitches naked with us. I got diamonds gon' trip on her. Keep them in the cut. I keep a bad for her. She know that she coming to course. Had to throw that fat ass in a Porsche. Gotta face that ass to the north. Yeah. She wants the lean. She want the Gucci. Yeah. I ride with some hundreds on me, I got the blue cheese. Pull up in the Jeep, I put it on 4Gs. I want your body, give me slap top on the front seat. We gon' fuck for an hour, then we gon' move to the back seat. Yeah. When you give me a lap dance, baby, wipe it and get free. Yeah. Run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back like a track meet. Yeah. Baby, relax me, you ain't gotta ask me. What you say, Ty?
She was a link,
Yeah.
honest and linking. Eat that pussy with my grill on, put it on my bling bling. I call her my little mama, she went to Balenciaga. Sipping sake at the Roku, we can go to Benihana. 2020, yeah, 720S, it's a race car. Better get, it's a jet till my windows black. Give me toppy at the light, cause you ran to that. Let me pull them panties to the side and we go round like some boxing shit. But I give you way more than 3-minute increments. I spent 100 on a ring on my pinky. She said she loved me every time when I'm leaving.
Yeah, she wants to leave. She want the Gucci. Yeah, I ride with some hundreds on me. I got the blue cheese. Yeah, pull up in the Jeep. I put it on 4G. I want your body. Give me some top on the front seat. We gon' fuck for an hour, then we gon' move to the back seat. Yeah, when you give me a lap dance, baby, right for the gas, please. Run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back like a track beat.